Brought to you by the UIS. Welcome to the UIS. We've got things to talk about. Let's go on a journey, a trip through drama land, a quick stop to laugh at the rage pigs, an adventure to the world of the lolcows. Don't worry if we forget the incels, everyone else has. And in the end, we think fuck that we're not them. Oh yeah! It's that time again, 8 o'clock p.m. Do you know where your lolcow is? It is time to take a moment, take a journey with the prophet. So come hold my hand, wait that's not my hand. We are better than crystal meth. It's the UI fucking S. The UIS. The UI fucking S. The UIS. Welcome to the UI fucking S. Welcome to the UIS. Welcome to the UIS.
All good people are asleep and dreaming.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the UIS. How is everyone doing on this wonderful Friday evening? Oh, man. Got the other background up right now. I'm not supposed to, but that's okay. So last night was not a wonderful stream. In a pretty bad mood. No real reason. Kind of not in a great mood tonight, but that was mostly because of the headache I had starting this morning at work and kept on throughout the entire day. Even after I got off of work early at noon. But it's sort of gone away now. Hey family, hey heretic fringe. Good to see you both. I don't know if it's just starting to get burned out from going live every night. It's just everything I watch seems to piss me off. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I know we started this streaming every night again, trying to find the right night. And it wasn't, I don't know, never really found the night. Everything was all basically kind of the same. I think there was more on Saturday maybe than most other days. I don't really know. I kind of stopped paying attention, just sort of got into the routine again. So we'll see what happens. We will see. And I went back to the old theme for now. I can easily switch back and forth now because I can just... There it is. So anyhow, I do have some new stuff in the list. Not sure if it's any good. There's something off about the radio and the road to Vostok, which I didn't notice anything. Some more trash from Jet Franzen. And the only reason I put these in here is because of the titles. How it seems like all of these creators are copying each other. Why does everything start to feel fake? That must be like the third or fourth video we've seen with that same title. Only Use Me Blade, wheelchair bound. It's only a 9-second video, so I don't think it's going to be that great of a watch. But it does show him in a wheelchair or something. So yeah, as you see, he is in some sort of wheelchair. Whether or not it's his, it might be his mom's. Because I see a bunch of equipment back there. So yeah, it might be his mom's equipment. And there's nothing to this video, just him rolling around. Vroom, vroom. Crimson Desert keeps getting better. I guess there's some outer space stuff going on with that now, so I might have to look into that now. That's what I need. Another game I don't play. Visit to Sears with Mom in 1977, which I assume this is me. I'm sure I went with my mom to Sears in 1977. So, like I said, I assume it's me. Let me change my input here. So, depending on how things go tonight, it might be a short stream. I might take off early just because I'm not feeling all that wonderful. Not feeling bad anymore. Just eyes are kind of tired. My lights are doing weird stuff to me. I don't think my parents had that nice of a car. I did mow the grass when I got off of work. I mean, that's something. I just changed my alerts because I switched themes and it wiped the chat out real quick. Is this vampire robot? Is this vampire robot? What is this? It is. It is indeed. And I bet you the Jet Franzen guy, I bet the younger ones won't be making any of the AI generated videos about how time is going too fast.
Okay.
Maybe they will. They just see it being made, and so then they make it up. I've never actually looked it up, but my theory on the metabolism, making it seem like time goes faster, is something I might have just pulled out of my ass. I don't know. Does time appear to go faster the older you get? Yes. So there you go. So no. A lot of people could have saved just lots of time making these videos. Time appears to go faster as you get older. I think because, your brain processes memories, increased routine. So the things that you see, you don't even really see anymore. They just are background stuff. When you're younger, your brain processes it and it seems to slow things down. Go get you some kangaroos. The ones with a little pouch in it where you can put coins in it.
Did you see something like that? Let's just get this.
Now, I don't mean penny loafers, the one where you put one single penny in the front of the shoe. No, I mean it had an actual little pouch, little coin purse, built into the shoe. So I do want to see about Crimson Desert because, we'll wait. Something off about the radio.
So if you've been playing Road to Vostok, you've probably heard the radio.
So I have heard the radio, and I know nothing about it. I can't seem to get out of this area. Was that nostalgic to me? Not really. But I've walked around this whole entire island, and I got to this one area where it seemed like I should be able to walk through. I mean, there was no yellow tape. But then something popped up about an hour. It said like something about it said plus 1 hour. So I don't know if you have to, if there's a time limit that you have to stay in this area before you can move on to the next area. I don't know.
but odds are if you're a native English speaker, you have no idea what it's actually saying.
Эвакуация района началась. Посторонних людей просят держаться внутри помещений.
Once you translate it, there's actually a lot more going on here than I think most people would realize. It's just hidden behind a language most players don't understand.
Alright, I thought that was going to be something good, but this doesn't...
Эвакуация района началась. Посторонних людей.
It's just trash that they recorded on the radio in a different language. There's nothing off about it. The story of Boba Fett, I have high hopes for this. Although it's probably AI trash.
This is Boba Fett.
What? Hold on.
And here you can see our young and dedicated workers in great working conditions.
And who is that fat boy right there?
This is Boba Fett.
Boba, Child Protective Services is here. Food? No food, just get your dad. Dad! Some healthcare worker.
1 second.
Because only bad parents poop. Sound like he washed his hands, though, at least.
There he is.
Assalamu alaikum.
No thanks.
This is CPS worker, anyone can blow me.
I'm just here to follow up on your child's health.
Oh my god, this is...
Does my
awful.
child not look healthy through those binoculars of yours?
Maybe your child has something like diabetes.
Type 1 and 2.
I knew it.
Boba, go and continue your workout.
I mean, the corny shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate listening to the radio because of it. The stupid commercials that are still on the radio, that have been on the radio for probably 20 years, that people think are just witty, I guess. Maybe it's just the radio people think it is. I don't know if anybody actually does.
Where were we?
Like, has anyone ever listened to the show Lex and Terry? That's some shit that's on in the morning when I'm driving to work. And it's two fucking really old guys. And that's saying something from my old ass. I mean, these guys have been around forever. And they're just still doing the same stupid ass dick jokes.
I was about to ask for Boba's body fat percentage.
Oh god, this is awful. Never heard of it? Well, good. No need to ever hear of it. Don't waste the best years of your life working a job. Yeah, hang out in your mother's basement instead. Doxing do bang. So it's a new Fat Photog video about Von Helton. Which has got to be better than that other channel that we've seen a few times about Ask the Atheist or something. I think that's the name of the channel, who makes content on this guy.
Set it up here. All right, we are trying Cactus Cooler. And,
I mean, I assume he has no teeth, right? And is that a Star Wars Empire ring?
And, Orange Pineapple Blast, it says. And, Orange Pineapple Soda, down at the very bottom there. I already took a swig because I was dying. Give me another swig here.
Did he just move his false teeth around in his mouth to like get some moisture down in his gum? Oh my fucking
And then it's it's really cool. It's like the orange and the pineapple are in a competition to see what hits your tongue first. And sometimes the orange win and sometimes the pineapple wins. I like that. That's cool. That's awesome.
But you know who loses? Me.
It's called Cactus Cooler. Non-alcoholic, by the way. Non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic.
And I'm trying to see who does it. Orange pineapple soda.
Just because I'm having to hear him say it.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me. There was some troll. Oh, he ain't really in California. He ain't really in California. Oh, really? Watch.
Historic needles. Like the ones that Sid Vicious used on Nancy Spungen.
Welcome to Historic Needles, California, boys and girls. Ha! Surprise! Yeah, surprise. Looks like I was in California after all.
Surprise.
You son of a guns. Oh, he ain't in California. Yeah, I am. Watch it. Look at that. Look at that. See if we can zoom that in. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? The Historic Needles. So, yeah, we are. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, we don't claim the same.
Wow, it zoomed in really good then. Wow, Anyway. Yeah, I really am in California. Trolls, haters, naysayers, vagabonds, freakers.
Vagabonds. Coming from a resident of a car.
Prankers, scammers. Yeah, I really am in California. Surprise. Yeah, but Vaughn, you said California's too expensive and you'd never be in California. Well, things change. Everything changes, doesn't it? But I mean, there's a sign for everybody to see. Pardon me. Anyway, back to the mukbang.
The mukbang. The Cactus Cooler mukbang.
Cactus Cooler.
By the way, there is no creamy coconut Dr. Pepper in stores right now. I've checked.
And
every store that exists, I checked.
And I don't know if that's the company or who that is, but it's good. Like I said, it's really cool because the orange and the pineapple are in a war to see who gets to your tongue first. That is.
He has no teeth, and really, I mean, that's what I keep staring, looking for them. Any sign of them, good, bad, indifferent. There's nothing there.
So cool. That is so awesome. So there's your mukbang in the can, as they say, and so y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow.
As they say. So I got a message today from Emo. Whoa, somebody is following on Kick, and now we will receive some spam message about how they can help me reach 1,000 subscribers on Kick, maybe? Or that my stream is bad and I should go watch this other streamer. Well, after the stream last night, I went and saw that streamer. He said he had no idea what that was about. That he made a comment to some spammer on his channel. And so I don't know what's going on with that. That's some weird shit. Anyways, Emo Howling Wolf replied to my message. When I said, so you believe that your content should be able to be viewed by children? And he said, no, but I believe my content should be monetizable. And so instead of being, why can't I fucking get on here? Did he reply? I replied. All right, let's go to the video.
Point exactly. My fucking point exactly.
Come on.
See?
Be responsive. Did he fucking delete it or something? It's not here. Okay, there we go. Understandable. Age restricted doesn't mean completely demonetized, though. Sure, it's less than not being age restricted. It might not always be people flagging content either. I get hit with a lot of my stuff being age restricted because I'll say certain things or play videos of other people saying certain things. that get picked up by the automated bots. There are definitely key words that get detected easily by the bots, although it's hard to find a dependable list of what those words are. Not saying you aren't being flagged, just throwing it out there that the bots on YouTube have gotten pretty strict in the last few years. So that was my good deed for the day. I didn't go full troll and tried to give some useful information to the diaper guy. The first person to drink Coke in hot sauce. So this mook, I guess, has no idea that Pickle Pepsi Wizard exists. But I will say, I haven't watched this. I haven't watched this video. But I was going to say that the jump scare is probably more intense than the Pickle Pepsi Wizard guy. And I'm right. It already was.
About to be the first person to ever drink Coca-Cola and hot sauce. Coca-Cola and hot sauce. First person in the world to ever drink Coca-Cola and hot sauce. Guys, are you ready?
To be fair, Pickle Pepsi Wizard usually does not drink the actual brand Coca-Cola. Sure, it's going to be something else. Sometimes it's Pepsi. Sometimes it's Sprite. I don't know if he's ever, on camera, put hot sauce in Coke. I think chances are, though, off camera, he definitely has.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh, that's it. So look, I'm about to make this thing. This is an empty plastic. You know what I mean, cup?
That is a water bottle that has a top cut off of it.
And this is a Coke?
That is exactly what that is. That's down bad.
And this is hot sauce. So guys, let's mix it up. Stuff. Okay. Perfect. Look.
That is a weird.
Look.
We didn't even get the hiss.
Let's see. Yeah, this should be enough. This, I don't want to die. This should be enough.
We need some Fed smoker.
Then, hot sauce. This is real hot sauce. And they will mix it in the Coke.
Now, if you have any in mind, feel free. This guy has 78,000 subscribers. According to vidIQ, he earns $5,400 a month. And he can't afford a real glass? He has to cut a water bottle's the top of it off. The hell? Because that was definitely what that was. Oh boy. Neymar meme. Oof. Ugh. Let's see. Fed Smoker Best of. Best of Fed Smoker. That's not what I asked for. Fed Smoker Best Moments. Harley Eats Slop. I like that name. Now this one is by a channel called Fed Smoker. The definitive Fed Smoker compilation. 90,000 views. Fairly linear, but that's several hours. Lord Fed Smoker, sleeping across the street from an elementary school for a week. Dear Lord Fed Smoker, it's always nice to wake up on the right side of the car. Cops up to no good. Best of Fed Smoker. Fed Smoker versus Dirty Vegas Cop. McDonald's Date, that one's a good one. Fed Smoker confronts the actual feds. Okay, let's go back to the top and go to that one video. So this is the definitive Fed Smoker compilation, and it's 3 minutes 48. Okay.
Okay, kids. It's time. Let's go looking for these dirty pigs.
You think he ever uses those 5-minute oil change places where they say you can sit in your car while you get your oil changed?
I hope we don't find them, but seems like I always do. Hey, which one of you guys is parked out there in front of that
nice
fire
weekend?
hydrant? I need that car moved
I hope
out of
so.
the way. It's causing a serious problem with me.
Tax day is coming up, so it's not a good week, month.
So whose car is it?
Sitting and rotating.
Your car? Do me a favor next time you got an opinion, fill your holes in and shut your fucking mouth, okay? I put you in prison artistically, and then I try to put your kids in prison. You got them if they're naughty.
Artistically.
Punks here, Americans. I got one over and knocked your fucking teeth out. Gentlemen weren't sneering at my bicycle now, were you? No. This man's social skills, Greyhound, is about that of about a retard. Here he comes again. Step away from me. You must be the new scab on the block. Yeah, I need that car moved there, buddy. And could you go ahead and write yourself a citation, too? It's about a $300 fine. Thank you. I didn't threaten your family. I said I'm going to investigate them for drugs. I'm a pig smoker and you're a fucking pig. Go fuck yourself. Cameras, recorders, Americans, is the only thing we got in this country. Everything else is bullshit, including the law.
Always chewing on that damn cigarette.
You think I'm fucking shit?
He should have went to like cigars, because that's the thing you chew on, not a cigarette filter.
You try me. Have a real nice day. You too, man. You gonna get in my face? Why don't you take a swing, buddy, and see what happens? You guys know where Council Bluff says? Ding, 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 ding. I want to talk to one of your stupid ass officers.
Can I have your name, please?
Oh, you know who this is, don't you?
Okay, I'm gonna put in this information to an officer, and they're gonna give you a call back, okay?
Put it in the fucking system, you
Hey, Enox, Harry Callahan, good to see you both.
retarded whore! Yeah!
Filters where the vitamins are.
Can I get your name before I split?
Can I get your name?
Peterson.
What's your first name?
Connell.
How do you spell Connell?
Well, you have to look it up in the dictionary. It's the 15th one in C. I'm coming with the truth, kids. You understand me, fathead?
Arcade Wraith, welcome. We have watched The Hard Tard many, many times. We loved it when he first got out of jail, but lately he's been pretty much a Karen since he got back on his medication. But we'll check him out again tonight, because I'm always hopeful that he does fall back off the wagon and goes back to being unhinged.
Fuck you! I gotta have the chief, and at this point, I'm taking the chief.
Oh, sorry about
You've
that.
screwed it up twice now, Billy. You didn't give me no fries, brother. That's kind of like borderline theft. That would have been a $2 ripoff. You know who you're messing up on, don't you? Your dad a pig? Your dad a cop?
Huh?
One stands against all you filthy fucking pigs, okay? Can you fucking feel it? Oh, I can. You seem to be hanging out a little too...
And didn't he have a heart attack on the side of the road? Taking a piss in a bottle or something like that?
much there, Chomo. Have some kind of infatuation with prison? See that arm? That fucker retired more people than Medicare. He's your future soon. What's up there, Chomo? Listen here, you're fired.
What's up there, Chomo?
This is America, you dumb son of a bitch. You didn't follow proto, buddy. You're done.
I'm investigating your children for the rest of their lives.
You didn't give us our water on purpose there, did you? We wouldn't dare come back to this sleazebag place. Moving on to the top, to the top.
Is that Gordon Wilkins?
In the sky. Oh, moving on to the top.
How Fed Smoker paid for his cigarettes. God damn. But that is a good idea to check out the Hard Tard, because we have not looked at his channel in about a week. And if nothing else, we at least get to test my reflexes on the video. Working hard at life. Because when he got out of jail, he was making all of this content where he's on the side of the road, complaining to cops, not getting in their faces, not really being too confrontational. I think he was scared to go back to jail. And I think his medicine was working. But then he got into his halfway house routine and started getting comfortable. I think he stopped taking his medicine. He started getting confrontational with his roommates, but not too confrontational, because he would never bring the camera and like show them. It was always in his pocket, so all you could do is hear stuff. And he got a couple of people kicked out. Then I think they realized he was the problem, and he got kicked out finally. And then he was gone for like 2 weeks. And now he's reappeared, has not explained where he's been. All of this stuff right here is old stuff. Before he really came back, he uploaded a bunch of old stuff for some reason. And so this right here is his new stuff. We haven't watched a lot of this, because it appears that he got on some sort of government assistance, getting paid, getting extra money for having been a, what he called a paper prisoner, because he went to prison on paper. He never really went to prison, because, you know, prison is only if you get sentenced for 365 days and up or something like that. If it's under that, you go to jail. You go to county jail. So his latest stint was in county jail. But he was sentenced to a 2-year sentence. But it was suspended or whatever. And so it was only on paper. And so he was able to get these benefits even though he never really did prison time. And so he's been showing off all the stuff that he's been buying with this assistance.
Oh, yeah. I got a skinny Asian roommate that really, really, really likes it hot. And oh, it has a higher level. It just it feels so good. This is a little janky because it overlaps, and I have to get a saw and cut that. But I'm going to do that. It's not.
But then you got high.
Going to be an expensive. Oh my god, that feels good. And as a bonus, there's a wall here.
It's like Johnny Elbow.
So if I'm sitting here doing audio stuff, it kills the sound. And
so you hear his recording about 20 seconds delayed.
Propaganda. As long as the door's
open. I don't know what you're hearing.
Room, so I only got to fight one room.
So there, now you get to see his shitter. So he only gets comfortable in the shitter. That's where his air conditioner is. So it blows the stank ass right back in his face.
And I've got reflective stuff, so that's gonna work. I just need to fucking cut this so it seals better, and that'll make a good seal here, there at the bottom, and then...
Anyone ever seen Happy Gilmore when the AC fell out of the window? Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Duct tape, though, it's good. It just barely fits. Oh my god, that feels good. Oh my god, I'm sweating right now. So I'm straight. Summer.
Yeah, you're straight as long as you hang out in the bathroom all the goddamn time.
Can come. And of course, like when I first get home, it's got a Wi-Fi set up. I can call it ahead of time, like when I'm on the bike with a little touch thing, and have it cool off the room. And I'm like, I gotta take a shit when I.
Yeah. Pause that one right on time because I don't want to hear about your shits. Because I'm sure they are all emergencies and they are all very unhealthy. So back to his most popular video, and we know what that is. Schizophrenic Bigfoot here decided to try me. I end up in county jail. He ends up with what?
So
a lower IQ. And I still have not edited this video. I know I downloaded it, and that was something to do on my to-do list to bleep all the N-words, but I just have not done it.
You don't belong here either. Get the first cock. Fuck.
I still got it. I still got it. Every time. Every goddamn time. Perfect reflexes. Take that, Dark Side Phil. So if anyone needs to screenshot that, now is your chance. Little assault and battery. So yeah, this is the hard tard that we deserve. But I don't think it's the hard tard that we need right now. The other decent videos that we've watched of his was him. Was it at Taco Bell? Where he met up with a troll? And then him at his, what he called the hoarder house, which was not a hoarder house. And she would not let him leave through the lattice under the carport. He couldn't get his motorcycle out. Social worker won't look at video of how it was, approves of my cleaning. I'm not sure. That's not the video, but that is the lattice behind him right there. That he called 911 because he could not get out of the carport. But there are definitely some good stuff in this list. Especially during the time period where he was living on a boat. He was just completely paranoid. Thinking everybody was out to get him. Everybody was going to bomb his boat. And just all kinds of stuff. Anyhow. We'll keep that open. Maybe we'll go back to that. The pig roach is not happy today. So finally, a video about DSP that is not from Duty Streams, even though it is more than 10 minutes long. Figure we'll check it out. A different creator. Why not?
Okay, goodbye and don't come back. You literally come in here and you repeat dumb memes and things from other channels, and I've had enough of you, and I don't want you here anymore. Goodbye. Thanks.
Okay.
Fucking points they got. Holy shit. Tons of points. That's not what I did, for the record. I did not want that. That's stupid.
Maybe we should play Street Fighter one of these days.
Empty jump was a mistake. I knew she was going to throw, but what do I do to stop it? Oh, wow. Jeez. So, I got hit twice. Look at my energy bar. And the game gave me the clap. Now I have the clap. And I gotta go to a doctor for it. Oh, that was a good move.
Did you just compliment somebody else? No.
That's not what I did. I did fierce headbutt. It gave me chops, so now I get giant combo. It's so stupid.
Some people just aren't built for playing other real people over internet connections. I'm probably not one of those people either. I shouldn't be doing it. That's why I don't. I like my opponents to be computerized. That way they can be predictable. I can predict them by choosing their level of skill.
So the 2 times I got hit that led to me losing the match was because the moves didn't come out. 100%. That's all it was. Literally, that's all it was. I didn't do I did fierce punch headbutt to get her when she was landing. It did chop.
Oh, God. So fucking awful. So there was something funny I heard that he said just day before yesterday, maybe yesterday, about how his shirts are for human consumption. Hey, I'm live on TikTok, or whatever this fucking platform is. I don't even know. X. Okay, here we are. This one's it. I would like to buy 5 of your Earth shirts for human wearing. 'Tis the season. And where is it? No, this is not it. Where in the hell? I got to it by clicking this last time.
Human wearing, you know. They're made for human wear.
I think this is it. Because, yeah, I think it was H-Bomb. Maybe.
Silly Jasper was so...
No, God damn it. That's not it either. But, yeah, somebody asked him if people, like thought it was weird that he wore Hawaiian shirts. And he said, no, they're really fashionable. And people compliment him all the time. And, you know, they are for human wearing. Okay, let's look it up. For human wearing. Not watching 20 minutes. Oh well, I don't know where it is. But that was the segment right there.
Wearing, you know. They're made for human wear.
None of these others, he's wearing the shirt.
Wearing, you know.
Exactly.
They're made for human.
Because he's an alien. Why the hell is it not showing the clip? That's not the shirt he was wearing. Maybe this one?
What happened? How the fuck did it whiff? Yep. So he had all the weaknesses. I didn't have any.
Anyway. I guess we don't get to see it. Too bad. See what else we have. All right, I want to see how Crimson Desert keeps getting better, because I am thinking about buying it.
What was Prolabus cooking? Oh my gosh. Now, before we get into this, I'm not the first person to try this. Credit where credit is due. I'll leave a link to the original Korean player who discovered this in the description.
I think I prefer AI.
I just had to see if this was actually possible for myself. I switched back to the vanilla game immediately after this so I don't ruin the actual experience.
Okay, so he did some modding shit. I'm not interested anymore. George Costanza Cruisewear. Now, I have a couple of Hawaiian shirts somewhere. Actually, I think I have only one true, like real, like really ugly Hawaiian shirt. I have a couple that are sort of Hawaiian, but they're not. They're like blue design on the exact same blue color. It's a Joseph A. Banks shirt, so it's not really a Hawaiian shirt. But I do have one that really is. We did some DSP thing one time, probably a year or so ago, and I wore it. What else we got? A lot more AI videos are getting more realistic now. That's a mouthful.
It's getting more advanced all the time. So many AI videos are getting way more advanced on social media all the time. In North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania. And so many people are saying, Frank, videos are AI, but it's not true. Here's me waving with my fingers. I am not AI. And AI videos are kicked up in high gear and so many times now on social media. And AI videos are kicked up to high gear on the regular television news, things like this.
Sometimes AI is better.
All over the world, AI videos are getting much higher all the time. AI videos are kicking up to super maximum gear. But my videos are not. So many AI videos that a lot of people couldn't believe the news anymore because AI videos are
No one can believe this is not AI. Hey, Pissed Wife, how you doing tonight? Good to see you.
Up to high gear, every social media in the world. Even in social media that don't even speak English at all.
Yeah, speaking of that, I almost forgot. I almost forgot about this guy. You guys tried to make me forget. No one reminded me of this guy.
This molten lava flows through the cracks between the rocks. This is what a stream of molten lava looks like up close, and being this near the source is extremely dangerous for the person filming it. Hot lava and toxic gases can sometimes blast out of the volcano's crater without warning.
And that's another thing I forgot. I completely forgot about this. I forgot what I was going to do. I had a couple of ideas. One idea was for me just to steal this guy's video and then superimpose my face over his. But also not say the words right that are actually being said. So as you can see, he's not speaking English.
This molten lava flows through the cracks between the rocks. This is what a stream of molten lava looks like up close.
And all of his videos are this way. So I thought of doing that, but then I also thought maybe instead of doing that, get some sort of, I guess, translator or whatever, and type some shit in and have it speak it in a different language. And then I would do the same thing he's doing, but for some other language that I have no clue what it's saying. So yeah, just imagine this video saying something else in some other language with me in the corner.
Hundreds of feet in the air, a young woman cleans a glass bridge. Every step is risky. One mistake could be deadly. The pay is high, but it demands incredible courage and razor-sharp focus. Not everyone can stand here. This is a job that truly...
Not everyone can stand there on that thing that has been built for tourists to walk across. Yeah, not everybody can do that. It's very dangerous. Now, where was the one about the gecko and the... I think it was his most popular one. Yep. Now this one's fucky.
Although it looks cruel, This is one way to remove a crab's grip that has already attached itself to your skin, unlike geckos that have to wait for lightning to release their bite.
Unlike geckos, who everybody knows, if a gecko bites you, you have to wait until it gets struck by lightning. That's just, everybody knows that.
You just need a cigarette lighter and burn the clip, then it will come off by itself. Give like for this video. Although it looks cruel, this is one way to remove a crab's grip that has already attached itself to your skin.
I think I did do a little research. I tried to find some videos like this, but I just don't know where they find this crap. Oh yeah, it gets rid of it. So he burns the crab's arm off pretty much. And it's still attached. They say you should just put it in fucking water. There you go. Boiling water, even better, because then you get dinner. So yeah, that's a genius idea that I want to steal. I'm going to do that. So we're just making crabs that need government assistance? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Gimped ass crabs. What else did I have in here? Little Sanchez. By 2026, getting a job will be nearly impossible. Is this the, yep.
2026 is coming up. A lot of things.
Now, this is the black jet phrasing. Now, getting a job will be nearly impossible by 2026. And he uploaded this 3 months ago. We are in the 4th month. There's a lot of, trust me, dude, like yo.
This is about to change. In fact, things are changing right now. And I don't think that a lot of y'all are really prepared for what's going on. Nor do some of y'all maybe know what's happening right now. But I just want to I want to shed some light on this topic because y'all don't understand how bad it's about to get.
Like, bro. Like, bro,
I
come
know
on.
I talk about AI on some of my videos.
Like, come on, bro. Trust me.
And all of that, but y'all know that. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know this, but.
And if you put pantyhose on your head, that stuff is about to go through the roof. You better start buying the 2-packs. Save all the money you can.
AI is taking a lot of people's jobs out here, and for the people in my generation, right? Y'all need to understand something.
Like, bro,
in the future, it's only gonna get 10 times harder for us to get a job. Literally, it's already hard now. Working a 9 to 5, like if you have a 9 to 5 now, and you're thinking about quitting, no, you need to keep it right now, because people are fighting to get a job now. It's incredibly difficult. Trying to even get a job at McDonald's is difficult now, right? And then at these higher up jobs,
because he typed into Google, can I have a job at McDonald's, please? And it didn't say yes. And it confused him. He didn't know what to do after that.
AI is just replacing all humans.
So yeah, AI is replacing all humans. That's the thing to say. This is one of the ones that started me being pissed off at all these creators who make these advice videos. This guy who's not a broccoli head because he's got a piece of pantyhose head. But yeah, the jet phrasing guy, he's the broccoli head. There's many others like him. And they all make the same videos, giving advice on stuff they've no fucking idea what they're talking about. But this guy's one of the worst. At least his isn't AI, but he does a lot of, you trust me, bro. Bro, it's gonna get bad. Yeah, bro, you just don't know. Oh, I think my co-host is here. Charlie! All right. You say hi to everybody, Charlie. They've been waiting for you. All right. To be fair, Google does make no sense these days. Have you tried looking for 7-bolt Ford parts? No. I have not. So, I mean, I don't really put a whole lot of effort into my content, but it's got to be more than just typing some shit into AI and then reading it out, or watching someone else's video and then making the exact same video title, which we've seen several of those. Just jealous the algorithm doesn't favor me. I know. And that's fine. I can admit that. But to see broccoli heads like this telling people, don't waste the best years of your life working a job. And there's almost no trolling of this guy. He just hit 100,000. Now he's 113,000. According to vidIQ, he makes 13,000, 12,000, 11,700 a month. Why am I always the one who ends up looking like an idiot? Well, because you fucking read bullshit that you have been read out to you by AI. You read it directly from the screen, and half the times you don't know what you're saying. You don't understand what a comma is supposed to do. You don't understand written word versus spoken word. Why does everything start to feel fake? Now, that's another one that we've seen like 15 different times from 15 different fucking creators. And this is not even the first time he's made that video. Oh, man. So, and he made a 12-minute video of just staring at the screen. Staring at the screen for 12 minutes, saying nothing. Somewhere in here, okay, here, Orwell's 84 isn't fiction anymore. And that is, oh my God, people have been making that same comparison since 1985. But the first video that A Career is a Wasted Life, another one. The Things You Own End Up Owning You, straight from Fight Club. Everything we do is merely a distraction from the absurdity of our existence. Trying to get a job in 2026 is a humiliation ritual. This is the one that introduced me to him. All about how AI takes all the best jobs. He made the statement that the average person has to submit over 1,000 applications before getting a callback. So there's tons of fake, just shitty math. And somehow people are just eating this shit up. He's ranked 550 or 533,000th in the world. So I haven't heard this. I can rarely get through a couple of seconds of one of his videos before I get pissed off. Because usually it's just so obvious he's reading straight from the screen. He never looks into the camera. And he does TikTok as well. He has like 800,000 subscribers on TikTok, and he's playing the starving artist. When he has probably no bills because he is actually living in his parents' basement. Unfinished basement. It's got plastic on the walls. All right, here we go.
There's a tragedy where an individual will be in the prime of their life, and instead of maximizing their experiences, traveling the world and meeting new people, they grind some type of job that they most likely don't even like because they think that they need to advance in their career. And it's all hidden under this trap of, oh, you need to, secure yourself in your future, and you need to make money and all this stuff. Really, since the age of 6, you go to school, and then you do school until you're probably 22 for most people, or maybe when you graduate high school when you're 18 and you go straight into the trades, and then you work until you're 60.
He also says that if you're in the trades, that's not really a career. You have to go to college, and he's going to graduate college soon, and he's going to be unemployed. He even says that. He's somewhat employed now, which he hasn't said what he does. I think he's finally decided to call his social media thing a career.
5 if you're lucky, and then you retire. Who wants to travel the world when they are 65 years old? You're not even going to have the health or the means to do that in terms of what you're physically capable of. You're
So yeah, he talks just so natural, like just like anything anybody would say. He doesn't see any problem with it. And the thing is, nobody else sees it either. Your vids are always on time. I'm 24, work at extremely toxic workplace. It's killing me from the inside. Bro, do you just pick a time of day and go at the camera until it gets dark, run out of ideas, then just edit and drip feed post these? Genius. There's been several times where he has read stuff and he doesn't understand the word he read, and so he reads it out wrong, and it's a simple word. He doesn't realize he got it wrong. He just keeps on going. Or he doesn't understand what a comma is, and he'll say something and it'll sound completely fucked up. Kind of like that song by Bush where it says "Find my asshole brother." Well, I mean, a comma can really, really mess around with that sentence. Go find my asshole brother, or go find my asshole brother. But he doesn't understand that. Based on his videos, he is a senior in college, about to graduate pretty soon. And he does live at home in his parents' basement. He has admitted that. And I can't remember the one. He posts like 7 or 8 videos a day, and it's hard to keep track of which ones he screws up. Yeah, exactly. And actually, on that one, I think I made a video on it. I know I made a couple of videos on him, but there's one that I actually did a sort of reaction kind of video to. See, all of these, let me see. Trying to get a job in 2026 as a humiliation ritual. That's when I take his title and his description and everything, pump it into AI, and make a parody video through AI. And I read it off the screen and try to do it better than him. So I did several of those, but this one right here, I think this is the one. This is the one where he says the stupid shit that he says. This is what AI is supposed to be used for. making thumbnails like that. I'm very proud of myself there. Some say it doesn't take any skill. No, you've got to be able to tell AI what you want. You got to be able to use your words and get exactly what you want, how you want it, the way you want it. So yeah. Not going to play this whole video. It's 25 minutes. I don't want to hear myself talk for 25 minutes. What is this? Get out of here with that shit. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, the UIS is another one that's a real pain in the ass.
She had a crack baby, or she had a crack baby? Oh. Hey everybody, welcome back to the UIS. Look at that fucking beard. Damn. You guys notice I cut the gray out of this part finally. It'll grow back. Don't worry. So yeah, that gray right there and there has been chopped off, as well as the entire beard is gone. Yes, we just finished up a live stream Friday night. Great stream as always. It wasn't. But I had a little segment in there where I again looked at Jet Phrasin, and people have wondered, why do I keep watching this guy? Why do I have so much of a problem with this guy's content? And I really didn't have an answer at first, but tonight's stream, we watched one of his videos that was called "Working is Overrated. Stay Unemployed." And it really got through to me what problem I have with this guy, and that he's not the only one. There are tons of these so-called I need my before we continue, I think I need to put on my where's my damn background? Shit, never mind. Gurus out there that are these incels, have no experience, no real qualifications to be giving these kinds of advice to these people, and they're extremely popular. So there's 85,000 people who follow this person. If you look in their comments, they're all about how, oh my God, I love what you're saying here. And I find it very dangerous that this is the kind of person that's leading today's youth. They're following this guy, what he has to say, and I find it very dangerous. Now, it's America, so of course I want to support this guy's right to say whatever he wants, but that was just for, the censorship police. I say put him in jail. Also have the right to speak out and say, this is dangerous. You people should not be looking to this person for advice. Tonight's stream, we watched and I sort of reviewed. Shut up. Could make this funny. Let's see what else this genius says. Work is treated like the ultimate goal, but no one stops to question why. This breaks down how modern work culture became something people blindly accept, even when it drains time, energy, and purpose. The idea that being constantly busy equals value is challenged. Instead, step back. Come on. A lot easier.
I need to work in order to pay the bills and survive.
If you clicked on this video,
in order to pay the bills.
2-year-old incel says that 8 or 9 hours and they come not work because working is overrated. Stay unemployed. Never put any product in your hair. Just let it be a fucking broccoli and have milk crates stacked up behind you.
You can just go ahead and click off because I don't think this video is going to be for you. I think it's absurd that we have a finite amount of time on this planet and we decide to spend most of it not with our family, not with our friends, not pursuing something we're interested about.
Who actually says it? We have a finite amount of time on this planet. Now, someone might write that, sure. But again, written versus spoken word.
But rather, renting.
I got the milk crates behind me right there somewhere. My hand's not showing up on camera. Yeah, right there.
In our soul just to get by for a corporation that does not care about us. Employment is so overrated. There's so much.
Everybody works for a huge corporation, right? There are no privately owned businesses. It's all corporations.
A shame that our society puts on people who are unemployed. You just read the comment section of like half of posts that are made on social media. And it's like these people get a kick of
long enough
some sort of
we all die.
self-righteousness from the fact
Just
that they're
made that
employed.
up.
But it's
Damn.
like, how are you going to brag about that?
Self-righteousness for being employed. How are you going to brag about that?
And I don't know.
And he also says it in here that it's not the own that you think it is, having a job or
a single person who works a job who's happy with it, you know?
You know, like 8 people, and they all live in your house.
It's so rare. The only people that really are happy with their jobs are the ones that have found a way to monetize their passion, which is always something related to art, like every time.
Oh my God, found a way to monetize their passion. It's always art. Yeah, because there's so many fucking people just making all kinds of bank from art, right? The term starving artist has nothing to do with art.
And that is like 99% of people don't experience that.
99% of people don't experience this. These are facts. This is science he's giving. He's giving numbers. This is an upright walking Cyrax right here.
But yeah, it's not the flex that you think it is to be employed. I'm currently employed, and
yeah, it's not the flex that you think it is, being employed. And now I'm going to click play, and I'm probably going to say that exact same thing.
I'm not happy. I'm making this video right now. I don't find any pride in the fact that I'm employed. Yeah.
But what do you do? What would you say you do here? Just imagine what kind of shit job he must have.
Jerking off on
I don't
stream?
think his parents would let him work at fast food. God damn it. How do you even get, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you get AI to spew out this shit for you to read?
And yet we do it because we're pretty much stiff-armed into a situation where we have to work to survive. But what's interesting is, you know, our economy is going to crap. The job market's terrible.
I wonder why. Because of dumbasses like this right here. This is what's going to be running the world one day? I don't think so. But I also think that people like this who, and it's not their fault 100%, people who grew up with their faces and phones, never learned how to really do anything with their hands or just anything. Never got good at one single thing. There's the term script kiddie, which gets overused a lot, and it really does explain the entire generation. They don't know what they're doing or how they do it. They just know they know how to be operators. They operate apps.
Companies now have more leverage than ever with AI.
Here we go again. Maybe jobs that involve AI are not for you, okay? Maybe they're not for you. You can't just want to be in AI and all of a sudden you're an AI. It's not like those truck driving schools. They may have those commercials. They may say they will teach you, but I heard one just the other day. mycomputercareer.com.
All in all, you know, the standard of living, or I guess the cost of living, I should say, excuse me.
Which you know nothing about, living in your mom's basement. You know nothing, abso-fucking-lutely nothing about the standard of living or the cost of living.
Is raising at a much faster rate than salaries. And so it just...
Which it always has been. This is nothing new. It has always been that way. And it always... And that's what I said right there. That's what someone made a comment on this video with. It always has. And I never responded. It never was. Comparatively, it's the worst it's ever been. That's what he says. This person, who I can't even pronounce that. Get a name I can say. I get the Ben Shapiro transient jobs argument, but those jobs just don't build the bridges, blah, 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 blah. Again, he's saying comparatively, it's worse than it's ever been. How you're comparing it to what? What research have you done? Is it worse now than it was in the Great Depression? Really? Really? But he's saying it never was because I said it never was. It never was the cost of living versus the salaries. It's never been right. It's always been out of order. It's always been fucked up. But these people say it's now worse than it's ever been. They have no proof of anything. They never give any kind of evidence. It's just because you're now living in this era, because there's more post on social media about it than there was in the 1970s. Of course there is. Because there was no social media in the 1970s, the 60s, the 50s, the 40s. So you're just saying there's so much information all over social media about it. It must be the worst that it's ever been, right? Anyways, I hate these fucking people.
Seems less and less worth it to give up your time, of which is finite on Earth, doing something that you don't even want to do.
I mean, you either have to do it. I mean, people sometimes are stuck doing something they don't want to do because they made mistakes, like having kids, getting married too early, whatever. And, you just have to do it because you have to support. But if you don't, then what a fucking excuse do you have to not find a job that you love, doing something that you love? The only thing I can think of is that you have absolutely no skill that someone would pay you for. And until you find what that skill is, or when you gain that skill, you're going to have shit jobs. Sometimes people get lucky and just fall into a good job and then learn on the job. You do like I do. You start taking shit apart. That's where you start. I always give people they want advice. Take something apart. You might break it, but you might not. Take something apart tonight and put it back together. But sitting in the basement complaining about it, typing your grievances into ChatGPT and letting it spit some bullshit like this out isn't the answer. Stay unemployed. And again, that's real easy to say when you have mommy and daddy upstairs who keep your basement lights on. But for everybody else, it's not going to fucking work. And I guess, yeah, you could go and get on government assistance, but unless you knock somebody up, get married, have a bunch of kids, that's not going to be worth it. They're not going to give you all that money. They've already figured out that system. The more kids you have, the more benefits you get. You living in your mom's basement, they're not going to give you any money. You're not going to apply for this shit. And I hope I hope you do go and apply for some sort of assistance. And I hope they give you the same advice they gave me when I was about 19. Whenever I end up quitting my job, Adam learned how to fix PS4 controllers, drunk as fuck one night online. Ran to this place or help, and I'm like, you don't this, then this, or even and making minimum
has a job is like they're anticipating, getting on. They spend all week waiting for 5 p.m.
So they spend all week waiting for 5 p.m. is what he says.
Getting on. They spend all week waiting for 5 p.m.
Oh my god!
That's just what they do. They want to get off work. They don't want to have to deal with the stress and everything.
Man, this guy is just so insightful. I mean, no one's ever written songs about 5 o'clock somewhere or everybody's working for the weekend. God, he's just genius.
And now that you aren't even guaranteed to make a living PM. If you do honest work for 40 hours a week, it's like, how can I rationalize?
But what is honest work, in his mind? I just really want to know what he says. He's employed right now. And I really want to know what he, for those ads that says that we'll give you $1,000 a week for get through it.
So little in return. I'm about to get a degree here in the next few months.
You can't. I bet you that degree is going to be shit. Not make fun of anybody else's degree, but I bet you it is an associate's in arts or maybe a bachelor in arts. Can't blame anyone for that except your parent. And it's just general education stuff, I bet. It's in yourself.
And I keep thinking, it's like, dude, I've done honest work. I've like worked hard.
He's worked for his family.
I have a 4.0 GPA. I've like tried to make connections, and I'm just sitting here thinking, not even just me, my peers, the people that are graduating.
Which matters for what? When you're talking about your career, what does it matter of your peers? Just because ChatGPT spit it out, you don't have to read it. You could have skipped over this part.
Or not. Like, if you worked hard, put your head down, and are just honest and have integrity.
I worked hard, but I never put my head down. You got to be cutthroat sometimes. Sometimes you got to take somebody's job from them.
You truly are not guaranteed to get by.
You never have been.
People can't support their families. The economy is going to crap.
What family are you trying to support at this point?
And so once again, this begs the question, what is the point? If I'm going to try and fail, then...
This is it right here. He doesn't understand what he's reading. And the way he reads it is so fucked up. Point.
And so once again, this begs the question, what is the point? If I'm going to try...
First of all, the first part of that is just Kamala Harris word salad 101. Support at this point.
And so once again, this begs the question, what is the point? If I'm going to try and fail, then...
If I'm going to try and fail...
I feel like I shouldn't even try.
If I'm going to try and fail, I shouldn't even try.
What is the point? If I'm going to try and fail, then I feel like I shouldn't even try.
I got to just process the garbage that just came out of his fucking mouth. Hold on.
If I'm going to try and fail.
If I'm going to try and... See, he's reading this shit because he doesn't even know what he's saying. He doesn't know when to put the proper pauses in. If I'm going to try and fail, yeah. But instead, if I'm going to try and fail, because he's just reading shit that's been spewed out for him from ChatGPT.
So once again, this begs the question, what is the point? If I'm going to try and fail, then I feel like I shouldn't even try.
If I'm going to try and fail, I shouldn't even try. That's busted as far as so yeah, that was one of them. But there was another one too, but I think it's in a different video where he completely mispronounces a simple word, doesn't even realize he mispronounces it, and just rolls with it. The problem is he's smarter and better looking than his peers. He's a normal looking guy. And yeah, that's a problem. Because people are going to think he has something to say, and he doesn't. Thinks the arts and crafts section is the snack aisle any store he walks into. Oh, man. I just saw the stream right there. By the way, tonight it was a complete success. First go around, I decided to schedule the stream, which I like scheduling the stream so people know I'm going live. But rarely can I get Streamlabs to connect to it and actually go live on that one that I scheduled. It just never wants to work. But tonight it worked. Nothing fucked up at all. Except we are not live on TikTok, which we would just probably we would probably get banned again. I'm sure we would. And by the way, I deleted my OnlyFans account. I tried again to get myself verified so that I could actually post pictures, and they would not let me do it. It kept saying that, blurry pictures or something. But in the end, I think it was because I'm just calling myself the UIS, and I just have my regular logo and stuff. They want you to put what service you're trying to sell. So they just don't appreciate just gag stuff, I guess. So I'm like, I'm fucking tired of this. I deleted it. So I was going to, I was going to put toe pics up. Or just do the two toes. Just have like a little series about it. Maybe I'll try it again. I don't know. But it was just such bullshit that they wouldn't let me do that. And they kept using my ID as my excuse. Because you have to take a picture of your ID and then take a picture of yourself holding your ID. I tried it with my driver's license. I tried it with my concealed weapons permit. Then they wanted like an additional social media account. So I put my personal Facebook in there. But then I read like the second one. It talked about that my profile banner or whatever needs to say what I'm trying to sell or what I'm trying to provide on this platform. And I was just done with it by then. So I deleted the whole fucking account. I could always do it on Patreon too. I think we still got people on Patreon. Does it say on here? 17 members. I think one is paid. And I honestly think that the person who pays, something happened to them and they forgot about it. We all hear those ads for that service that goes through your monthly bills and finds these things that you're subscribed to and tries to, like, you know, disconnect you from it or cancel these things that you don't know that you're paying for anymore. I think that's me for this lady. Let me see here. Get the information here. Oh, I gotta do the verification. Hold on. I might try it again. I don't know. I don't know if I want to bother with it. All right, let me open up my verification thing here so I can verify to get inside Patreon. But there is good stuff on Patreon, and you don't have to pay to see it. I have videos that have been banned off of YouTube. And so those videos I put on Patreon for anyone to watch, not just paid members. Okay. Let me see what we have here. Membership. How the hell do you use this damn thing? Ah, fucking pop-ups. Get out of here. Okay, yeah, we have 17 total members and 1 paid member. Let's see, payouts. Say who it is. It's confusing. I heard of Gino Bisconto or Keanu Thompson? No, I have not. If they're like him, I want to check them out because I have been asking if anybody has any other. Because I'm basically stuck just looking through my feed because watching this guy so many times, a lot of similar people pop up. So let's try the first one. Gino Bisconte. All right, let's see what this is. Gino Bisconte. And that one guy I've talked about that has like a red face and he's bald. He makes just the cringiest content, but he's got like several million subscribers. Okay, so this guy's an actual stand-up comedian of sorts. Let's see what his most popular video is. Gotham Comedy Live.
STV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Gino Bisconte is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs happening right now.
From O&A? I don't know what that is. Oh, but the person is Alicia McKinley. And I've always, always given her shout outs whenever I can because there's been lots of paid members over the years. But it's usually the $1 tier, $2, whatever. But she's on the $25 a month tier. And based on this, she has been a Patreon for 38 months at $25 a month. So she's paid me almost $1,000.
Welcome back, guys. Your next comedian is a regular on my show, which is, of course, the Artie Lang.
Yeah, $1,000. That's serious money. Especially, I mean, it's, you know, over 3.5 years, but still.
Show on the Audience Network on DirecTV.
Oh, so Keanu is his wife.
Watch it Monday through Friday.
Waited a long time to get here. National TV live, people. So first, let me say hi to my niece, Danielle, my nephew, Nick. And now, on behalf of New York City, let's say hi to the rest of the world, people. People, welcome to New York City, the greatest city in the world, everyone. We have become far too politically correct, and you gotta forget it. Look at this room. That's the beauty of this city. In any room, at any given time, every race of people, white people, black people, gay people, they're all right here. Thanks for winking.
It's the worst thing ever.
Photos of Artie's nose. I think we have, but I don't remember what it looks like. But I think I remember someone talking about it, and we did look it up at one point, so we'll have to look at it again, because I don't remember.
The more turned on she gets, okay? One more homo out of me, and she'll be on your dick. Look at that, like JFK Jr. trying to hit Nantucket, am I right?
Anthony Cumia? I don't know who that is.
And let me say this, if you have a problem with that joke, I need you. If you have a problem with jokes about race or religion, to get the fuck out, okay? And I don't mean of this lovely room, I mean of the country, okay? Because that's how we become in this country. We sit there and say, be careful what you say. I'm Italian American. Careful what you say. I'm African American. Careful what you say. I'm Asian American. This joke has a happy ending. Focus. I am telling you. Stop it. Everybody in this room is American, period. End of story. Okay? That's it. Look at
Keanu Thompson. I think they had the exact same amount of subscribers, and that she's live. Just, this has been going on for 10 minutes. You guys complain about my long intro. It's almost magic how she keeps running. Oh my god, it's so awesome. It's not like you don't see the fucking thing skip in the background. Alright. How many people are watching? More than here. 16 are now watching. And one of them is her husband, I guess, right there. So yeah. 20-minute intro. Remember in the old days, people would get rowdy in chat. Like, it was probably like a year or two ago. It was the time, like that one night that I fell asleep and didn't go live when I was supposed to. And everybody was freaking the fuck out. And Pete had to try to call me on the phone, trying to wake me up. And the good old days. Then you got people like Kino Casino, who their like intro, like just hanging out with chat or whatever, goes like 30 minutes sometimes. But yeah, it was it's kind of weird there. Just fell asleep, slept through everything. go find my brother's asshole. Okay, where is that other name? Anthony Cumia? Whoa, damn, what the hell that happened there? Trying to copy a damn Anthony Cumia. American Shock Jock. Compound Media, The Anthony Cumia Show. It's weird. You can't see. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. He's got a different one. A different. Half of Anthony. Okay, he's the Anthony part. Okay. I gotcha.
There are a group of people that absolutely and honestly believe in 2016, the earth is flat. The earth is flat. Now, I'm looking right out there at Neil deGrasse Tyson. Is he still out there? Yeah. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I looked up Asmongold today. I never really listened to his show. I've seen his, clips, things like that. So I just typed it on Spotify, and it popped up. And he goes by his name on there. I didn't know. I figured Asmongold was not his name. I figured it was something. But I didn't know he just gives out his real name. Right here. Yeah, Asmongold TV. Zach Hoyt. I think that's his real name. I mean, why would it say Zach Hoyt if it's not his name? Just one from only one who doesn't go by their real name. Ask bodega employees if the envelopes are by the tampons. Opie Radio. Let's see what we got. If we're looking up cringy fucking people, maybe we should look up Lex and Terry. Ron Bennington has cancer. Opie reacts. And he's doing his lips. That's disrespectful. Naked parenting trends. Is it going?
Tony, I'm really
I don't
trying
know
to
what you're
follow you.
saying. Can I go to Ron's point though? Because I don't want this out there. I think Kamala Harris stinks, and it's not because she's a black woman. She's a phony.
So the Lex and Terry show is on YouTube 5 years ago. So I guess they're not doing much. It's not even widescreen.
They were to eat this old, dried up, like inch-long lizard that's been in the studio for a long time, which he immediately said no to, which I would have easily said that.
Yeah.
Then there was Butt Stash, where Ian would scratch his butt and then wipe his finger on Dee's mustache. Dee's got to sit there with that. He passed on that one. Then he passed.
I don't even know who the fuck is talking right now. I think the fat one on the left is Lex.
Passed on Ian's selection, which was
Booger Cracker.
Booger Cracker. Cracker, booger. Simple. Eat it. There you go. And Lex came up with, we're calling it Mayonnaise Mouth now.
Yeah.
Studio.
See, which is what he chose. Because it doesn't involve somebody's body. But whenever you're ready, man, come on over here so they can.
Weird. And then the eggs that are probably rotten by now. Because,
Anyways, these are the people. I don't know where exactly they started, but they used to be in my local area. They were actually here. They were actually in Jacksonville, the Lex and Terry show, etc., etc. And they got somewhat famous. They're syndicated. They were syndicated back then, but they were physically here. Now they're physically in Texas, but they're still syndicated here. And I have to listen to the bullshit every morning because I don't feel like messing with my phone. I don't feel like looking for a different radio station. It's just there. And it's just the most awful. I mean, when I say boomer humor, I mean it really is boomer humor because I think they are boomers, I believe. They're definitely older than me. Let me see. What? Lex Staley of the Lex and Terry? No, not 42 years old. Bullshit. There's no way in hell he's 42. There's no fucking way. Terry James. Terry James, born 1949. I've never seen what he looks like, so I have no idea. Even there, it even says it's all about the dick jokes. Ugh, I'm not signing into LinkedIn. Fuck you. God, I hate LinkedIn. Hate anyone who has a LinkedIn. Yeah, that's right. Carmix 83 is live now. Check out Disaster of a Show. I'm putting on a disaster of a show. What are you talking about? Let's see what we got. Carmix. Why do I know that name? Oh, this guy. Okay, we have watched him before.
Now, here's the thing. Women use cocoa butter when they're pregnant because it helps the elasticity of the skin.
Act like a human being.
And it helps thwart stretch marks.
How many are watching this?
Fact.
I know a lot more than mine.
That is a fact.
Yeah, 67.
So,
damn.
yeah, ladies, if you're ever pregnant and you want to avoid any unseemly stretch marks,
Remember when we used to have 60-something people? We had over 100 at one point, and that was just last year.
Use cocoa butter.
Falling off.
That's what they say. So maybe it is cocoa butter. Maybe it is. I know certain members of certain minorities probably have a problem with skin dryness, and it's okay. It's understood. It's not a racial take. It's just a fact. So, yeah, they probably need a good lotioning once in a while. That's
so
okay.
It looks like he has a Shure microphone.
Cocoa butter should smell rather pleasant.
He's got the big one, which means he's a spit talker.
You would think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Coconut oil. that can be used as well. Yeah, it's a curiosity meal. It's a curiosity. Oh, we're funny. Oh, golly. Yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting. Thought-provoking, dare I say. Let me see here. Yeah. So yeah, I guess Ghost Party is in heavy rotation on Hackmania right now. That's kind of cool. You know what? If I can't be there, I'm there in spirit. Courtesy of the Ghost Party song. Thank you, Mule. And yes, I wish you pleasant smells wherever you may journey. Piss wife. Hey, bud, how's the tire pressure on the homestead? Are you saying I'm in an RV? Is that what you're trying to imply? I'm in an RV?
I mean, an RV, yeah, maybe. Or maybe you're in a car.
There's something you don't know.
Or maybe you're on a bicycle. You live inside of a bicycle.
Piss wife.
Is this a show?
You're a little out of it, I think. Dare I say. On certain types of houses and certain types of transport vehicles that can be used
vehicles
to live in. I mean, when you think about it, a person could live in a car.
That's what I just said, dumbass. Keep up.
There's no standing room. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can't help you, piss wife. Can't help you on what you think about me and where I live. I told you where I live, but you didn't hear me. That's okay. Whatever. Whatever. But I digress.
It seems like all that he's saying is filler.
Yes.
Lots of anyways, I digress, anyways.
Okay. I see a video of
getting cut from all this edge.
I'm just looking at something, people. Looking at something.
I bet he has some dangerous weapons in those little zippered pockets.
Petty and the Big Dork provided this. Just trying to play it. I know I should pop it on screen, but yeah, I don't want to really do any of that. Shit, it ain't playing.
It just sucks he gets so many more views than I do, but he also gets, a lot of trolls. You're the worst Michael Jackson impersonator I've seen all week. Hell yeah. You can't like someone's comment on this shit? I guess I don't fucking know how to use. I don't know how to use chat. I like your comment, World Skipper.
It ain't playing. Well, by golly. By golly.
You say by golly again?
Sorry, folks.
He might be watching himself.
Okay. Whatever.
Again, there he goes. He's just filler. Whatever.
Anyway.
I know because I do it.
Tire pressure on the homestead. Who gives a shit? Get some better shit to write about, piss wife. Blah, 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 blah. You're
kind of stuck on that one, isn't he?
Canadian fucking mindset is you're not doing your country proud by repeating the same horse shit lies. But whatever. You don't understand. I don't expect
they even see it too. Digress count 10.
Expect you to. I don't expect it out of you.
Piss
wife.
Going back to MLC. I don't know what MLC is. You need to come to UIS.
But anyway, I digress. So yeah, folks, it's Friday night. We're enjoying one another.
Someone needs to go over there and say that there's this streamer high on Fent, which, by the way, we have gotten none of those. We've gotten none of those Kick messages tonight. I wonder, are we actually live on Kick anymore? Because we've not gotten a single one. We are live. We're live on Kick. Because we've not gotten a single one. We are live. We're live on Kick. Because we've not gotten a single one. We are live. We're live on Kick. Because we've not gotten a single one. We are live. We're live on Kick. Content. Because we've not gotten a single one. We are live. We're live on Kick. Content. Because we've not gotten a single one. We are live. We're live on Kick. Content. Because we've not gotten a single one. Jet Phrasen's a broccoli head. Content. Because we've not gotten a single one. Jet Phrasen's a broccoli head. Content. Because we've not gotten a single one. Jet Phrasen's a broccoli head. Streamception. Jet Phrasen's a broccoli head. Streamception. Jet Phrasen's a broccoli head. Streamception. All right, that's enough of that. But yeah, we've not gotten a single spam post from Kick tonight saying that there's this streamer over on the UIS who's high on fent and he's doing this and whatever they were saying last night. Anyway. What else do we have? What were we talking about a minute ago? Someone could mention in the chance he'd lose his mind over being sniped. Yeah, we have watched that guy before. Let's see. Forget some of the people that we had been watching for a while and were checking in on. Hard Tard was one of them. We've already caught back up on him. Well, there's, of course, Pickle Pepsi guy. Last night, we realized that there are people out there making content about this guy, editing his videos. Cat Dirty Soda 3 days ago. That's his latest. He might have died. There is Rev, which we did look up last night and found that he is back. See if he's made any new videos. No, 12 days ago. His latest post was yesterday, and his latest YouTube short is I'm Not Dead from yesterday. He did post something today. I didn't see it. He might have deleted it, though. Because this is from yesterday, the I'm Not Dead short. His latest video was from 12 days ago, and his latest post was from yesterday. I don't know. I think he might have deleted it too. It might just not be here anymore. So yeah, there was Rev, there was Shanny that we've been looking at a little bit. There was, of course, Lil Sanchez, but I don't think there's anything new with him. I'm losing my mind. Plans for the future 3 months ago. Do myths exist? Teenager forever. I have such beautiful eyelashes. You think I look like Justin Bieber? I love being young, man. I want a gun so bad. Yeah, you don't need to have a gun. No, 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 no. Who else? I guess that is a problem with not subscribing to these mooks, is you can't keep up with them. Michael Bertrand? Who is this? Oh, God, yeah, him. There's Barry, of course. At the cardiologist.
Hey, folks. This is your stalwart correspondent coming to you from my cardiologist's office.
Live from inside of someone's pocket who carries around a lot of candy wrappers.
Where I've just been given the Holter monitor. It's going to monitor my heart for 24 hours. Apparently, it's just 24 hours now. It used to be 48. And I'm...
All right, we've also been looking Kid Kicker and Wartzilla. What is that? We've also been looking at Steven Dawson a lot, so that's another thing. What the fuck? There's a bunch of movies in my list. That's not what I expected to see in a video with this guy. Because there was some good shit showing up in the sidebar. But now this is just trash and movies. Not as black. MasterCard blowjob commercial.
Night out on the town. $75.
A Dave Matthews Band. I gotta pee. And of course, once I pee, we gotta play a song. We gotta have my outro music. Okay. If there's any recommendations for the Cyrax song, let me have them, or I'm gonna just play a song from the list. All right, Pantera Walk. Pantera Walk. Add that to the racks list. Pee all over Jet's basement. And Vagina Song. That's a good one, too. .14, also known as the Pie Song. Add that one, and let's get back to there. And I will be back in just a moment after I pee.
chase who I am, where I've been below. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself, stay away from me. A lesson learned in life, known from the dawn of time. Respect.
My last girlfriend didn't like me. She might be most likely a dyke. She just didn't excite me. Yeah, but that was alright. She was hotter than the sun, but she just wasn't that bright. My mistake, she was more flaky than a leper colony. I think I wouldn't close, but would have been much better company. Ass like a donkey, acting funky, gave her L. Now she's a flunky, so my love for her died quicker than a batch of steam.
Audio sounds choppy. I don't know what's going on tonight with this.
These early birds, the worm, spread your legs and spread the word. So what if I'm not the smartest peanut in the turd? I'm white, which goes with everything, but I can come in any color. And I'm looking for the kind of girl that reminds me of my mother. It's hard to find a girl with a viper tattooed on her tushy. And how many girls do you know they can play the harmonica with their pussies? Like I'm easy and hot and sweet, like a Rice Krispie treat. Gee, you know what I really want in a girl? Me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something's weird with the audio, but my bitrate seems all right. Is my voice audio cutting out, or was it just the song? It sounded like the Pantera song was doing it too. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, both songs. So maybe it's, I don't know. I have to see if YouTube is doing it. Because that is something that I kind of remember being a problem with Streamlabs. Not being able to keep up. But I'm using the same bitrate I'm always using. And it's not showing it's dropping, which that has been a problem in the past with Streamlabs. It started screwing up and dropping frames. Anywho.
So, how about a blowjob?
Getting the nerve to ask such a question? $12 bottle of wine.
Are you crazy? My parents might see.
Come on, who's gonna see us at this hour? I'll return the favor.
Wait, can you imagine if we got caught? Oh my God, what my dad would do to you.
There's nobody around. Everybody's asleep.
No way, it's way too risky.
Please. I love you so much.
Actually using a line like that? Another $12 bottle of wine.
I just can't.
Please?
Dad says to go ahead and give him a blowjob. Or I can do it. Or if need be, he'll come down himself and do it. But for God's sake, tell him to take his hand off the intercom.
Would you pick the girlfriend or the sister?
Having a girlfriend whose father has a sense of humor? Priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard.
Right. Oh, dirt road racing scene.
Hey yo, here we go.
Here we go.
Light 'em up, boys.
Light 'em
Rev
up.
those engines.
Rev 'em.
Let's go. Revving that engines, here we go. Cruising around town with nowhere to go. Cruising around town, just me and my homies. Hitting in with the drift scene, hitting up the drag scene, doing everything that we gotta do to get our names on here in the street racing scene. Going fast as we can, got that ass 15. Looking real uptown with that looking real mean. Goddamn. Chevy Tahoe with that motherfucking lift kit. Everybody wanna face me. It's me and my crew doing what we gotta do here on the street racing scene. Who that fuck do you think you are? Can't battle me. See you on the drift track with Vaughn getting Junior right behind me. Call me the motherfucking DK of the drift scene. You can't even catch me, ain't no street. I'm lost upon me and my team. Where we see.
Oops, I guess we pressed a button. Asmon has the moves, boy. Yeah, but anyway, I was trying to like actually watch his stuff. I don't know what the hell he does. Why people watch him so much that need to steal that audience. Maybe. There was a video I put in here about a mayonnaise burger. I don't see it now. The mayonnaise cookie burger by King Cobra. Although I do want to watch this. I want to see what happens when, you know, hydraulic press versus dumbbell. I think the hydraulic press will win. I think me pressing full screen will lose. Mint condition doggy. And of course, she is stealing half of my chair, as she does. Come on. I want it to show everybody I'm here. So yeah, that's where she likes to sit. See the back of my microphone? That. Yeah. That's where the camera needs to be. I can be like Leafy. Hide my chin. Anyhow. I digress. My safe won't do that. Square steel pipe. Tank gun. That'll probably break. Not squish. The gauge is telling you to shh. Yeah, I think it's gonna break. I guess it didn't break at all. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, that seems like it's gonna snap and not just squish. It's gonna pop. Yep, there it goes. Come on, that's just gonna melt. I don't know about that thing. Yeah, that. Come on, know what the fuck you're doing. The other one that does this is much better at it. These suck. There's like some Austrian guy or German or something that does these. I think his are better. All right, Cobra. There's a mayonnaise burger. Yeah, the mayonnaise cookie burger. Reese's Pieces cheeseburger. Use my teeth and crack the screen. Almost forgot. I cooked a steak tonight in that bacon grease stuff. Hey, sludge count. They should put Cyrax in one of those. Absolutely.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra JFS. We're making another delicious sandwich.
No, we're not.
It starts off with 2 slices of big white bread. On both sides, we're gonna smear some like mayo from the Kraft and some Country Crock Original. Yeah, that's what's up. We're gonna add some goodness to our bread, shall we? We're gonna grab our Country Crock Original, and then we're gonna put a little smear right on top.
Fake butter and mayonnaise mixed together.
But right on, we got the mayo and the Country Crock Original. On one side, so we're gonna smear that same goodness.
You know how you dip cigarettes in PCP and blown it down the length and smoke it for an extra pop? I don't know anything about that. I know that dipping it in cocaine, you call those dirties, I guess. Preferably menthol cigarettes dipped in cocaine. I don't think baking up would be very good. I think it would melt. It's grease.
On to the other side. A lot of people, when they're making grilled cheese sandwiches, they're like, use butter. No, use mayonnaise.
But you're not using butter. We need to look up the whole Clint situation to see if he's still trying to capitalize on all of his trash, selling it.
I say use both. Are we making a grilled cheese sandwich? Fuck no. We're making something a little bit more tasty than that.
No,
I'm afraid.
you're not.
I'm afraid YouTube can't.
He fucking licked the knife.
Handle this kind of dankness.
Oh, god damn it.
Look at all that fucking goodness.
That's filthy. That's fucking terrible right there.
It'll give us a bit of flavor to hit it with. Some Country Crock Original and some Kraft mayo.
His dad was selling all his stuff and then jacking up the price. I'll have to find that post here in a second.
There we are. Now that we got a little bit of that butter off and mayonnaise off the plate, I made a circle of it on our cookie tray.
I think his IQ was probably in the upper 80s, maybe lower 90s. No, maybe high 70s, yeah.
And flipped our bread. Got the oven preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to be adding a huge cookie to our to our sandwich here while that bread toasts up.
So fucking
That's the
gross.
color we want on our bread. That's what's up. Out of the way, YouTube. We got some Nestle, Toll House, chocolate chip lovers, soft and chewy homemade.
And, you know, I don't know, does your IQ go down with age? Because I think that probably 2012 to 2018 Cobra was probably pretty normal. And maybe, you know, like I said, mid-80s. But yeah, I think as he got a little too dusted, it probably dipped down much further down below. I think he forgot how to do basic stuff.
Cookie dough, 100% real chocolates. I want to take all 4 of these pieces right here. I want to smash them together into a giant cookie dough ball. Make this giant chewy cookie dough ball. Just like that. That bread's just about done. We're gonna throw this in the oven to get a little bit cooked. I'm putting a cookie on my next bacon cheeseburger, and I don't want to just put raw cookie dough on there, so we're gonna make this. A reality here. I scraped off the mayonnaise and the butter from buttering up our bread and made like a little circle in the middle here for our cookie to cook in. So we're going to
The talking in the showed for 2 hours?
stick this in the oven. We're going to watch it like a hawk, YouTube. Our bread is fully toasted. See these?
It's fully toasted, but is it
absolutely cooked?
These are toasted buns. That's what's up.
These aren't buns.
1 banana from Dole. We're going to need Nutella.
Yeah, I don't think Elvis would even eat this fucking thing. Talking in the shower. I think Clint said he would get in the shower and talk to himself and never get out. Yeah. And finally be clean for once. So 2 weeks ago, Ballpark Franks reposted Clint's Facebook post about it's been 7 months since Josh died. Finally made myself go through his house and empty it so we can put it on the market. To say it was hard would be understatement. Normally, we would go through all his things and sell them in the classifieds or do an estate sale. Estate sale. However, I've received many requests from fans to buy his things. And so he's been listing them on his Etsy store. He was going to make Cobra care packets. And there were going to be stuff from $25 to $500, depending on what's in them. And so then we went to the Etsy page that day. There was nothing for $25. There was stuff for several $1,000s, selling his bike, just selling wands for several $100s, thousands of dollars.
Mayonnaise, bacon bits, Nutella, mayonnaise, bacon bits, and some Jif creamy peanut butter. For our bottom bun, we're going to add our Jif creamy peanut butter and a couple slices of banana.
And then he was on Cobra's Etsy page selling this stuff, and I guess something happened and they kicked him off. Right now it says is taking a short break. And he had all the stuff moved over to his own Etsy page, and now I'm looking for that. Trying to find
and
that.
Some mayonnaise to the peanut butter. For our top bun, we're going to add Nutella and bacon bits and banana. This spreading knife's a little bit old, so it's all right. I'm going to take that real Kraft mayo and that Jif creamy peanut butter, not a sponsor. We're going to mix the two together and spread it onto our bottom bun. Kind of mix it around together onto the sandwich bun, just like that. And for our top bun, we're gonna add some
So now I can't find it now because it doesn't have that listing on Cobra Craft wands. There was a notice saying that all the items would be going over to Clint's personal Etsy page, probably so he can get the money quicker.
creamy Nutella. I'm gonna barely cook the cookie in the oven so that I don't get salmonella when eating it, but it'll be nice and chewy by the time we're all said and done with it. To both slices, we're gonna add some banana.
And there was like shipping costs on like the bike, which was several thousands of dollars. But he made a note that he said that Etsy forced him to charge shipping, but there would be no shipping of the bike. If you want to buy the bike, you have to come and get the bike.
I'm gonna add some bacon bits. Don't put that on there.
I think I found it. Maybe not I found the new one, but it's Clint's post about Josh's store being closed. Josh's store is closing automatically. There's nothing we can do about it. We'll spend the next 2 days boxing shipping orders. But they don't say listing them on the new store. But I can't find the new store. No, nothing ever came out about his cause of death. Last time I looked, let's see, it's Natrona County Coroner press release. The latest. There's been no update. The latest thing they have for anyone was November 12th, 2025. August 22nd still says that further information surrounding the circumstances of the death will be released later. And there has not been anything.
That's ready for our burger patty and our beef and our cheese. And our cookie.
Filthy. So nasty.
I'm gonna take some Country Crock Original. And we're gonna...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the heart attack, like they're all saying, and I think even Clint kind of said that. But the toxicology report, I don't know if anyone ever really looked into anything. I don't really know. Hard to say.
Slap it in the middle of our pan. Into our pan, we're going to throw the burger patty and a couple of strips of bacon. And we're going to go ahead and cook up that beef and that bacon. We're not going to bother with seasoning because of how sweet this burger is going to be, literally and figuratively. Let that beef and that bacon cook up.
You always season the meat. I don't give a shit what trash you're putting on there. It has to have salt and pepper on it.
Here's the chocolate chip cookie that we're making for our burger. Look at that. Puffing up nicely, folks. Our bacon's fully cooked all the way through. Not too crispy, not too chewy. Our burger patty's cooked. So we're going to add some cheese. Because what's a bacon cheeseburger without some goddamn cheese? Am I right, YouTube? Okay.
What's a bacon cheeseburger without cheese? A bacon hamburger.
So to our bottom bun, we're going to add some creamy mozzarella cheese. Okay, so we're going to pile that on top. Then we're going to add our fully cooked burger patty on top of.
There's some stuff on Reddit about it. Yeah, $3,000 wall altar. Not sure how he came up with these prices, but it is what it is, tubes. And this one says free shipping, though. So I guess he figured out how to do shipping, or free shipping. $1,500 bike is wild. It's on brand for both Clint and Cobra. Feels dirty. Hat sold fast. 1,000 Clint bucks. Damn. Rev up those wallets, pay pigs.
With the cheese. And then on top of that, we're going to add some more cheese and some bacon.
Hey, turd hurdler, welcome.
Just a little dollop of cheese on top. I think it is enough cheese for our burger.
But yeah, I made a steak tonight. Seasoned with only salt and pepper. Of course, took a knife, cut it a couple of times. That way it wouldn't, like, shrivel up. Turd hurdler! Thank you so much, my friend. You are the man. Appreciate that. And then I did not use oil, butter, nothing. I used the bacon up. I have some bacon up, and so I cooked it in the bacon up. About 2 minutes on each side, flipped it, another 2 minutes on each side, flipped it for a minute, flipped it for a minute, and then into the oven for a couple of minutes. And it was done. Perfect.
Chunks of cookie to our
Charlie enjoyed as well.
Bottom bun, or top bun in this case.
Charlie got some, of course, before it was cooked. The raw shit. Charlie loves her raw meat.
Does this look unhealthy enough for the YouTubes?
That is definitely unhealthy.
Discard that.
That's just disgusting. I'm not even sure what's worse. The fact that it's there, it exists, or he's using fucking white bread. Just plain old Wonder Bread.
Squish that down. Some of it's spilling out the sides.
Seared, then cooked a big piece of pork in the Instant Pot. Hell yeah. You mean, is it an Instapot, or is there something called an Instant Pot? I don't know. Because I have an Instapot. Is it a pressure cooker?
To hold the burger in place while we microwave the cheese and melt it on top, we're gonna.
Because I will agree, the Instapot, yeah, it's a little confusing, it's a little messy, but it worked well. I cooked corned beef and cabbage in it one year. It was very, very quick, but I had to, just time everything right and cook this, clean it up, cook this, clean it up. And then when I cooked the corned beef, it started foaming and stuff, and so it was a little messy once I released the pressure.
Add a couple of chef's toothpicks. So it'll hold that in place while we microwave and
Hellraiser burger.
Melt the cheese on top. You want to throw in the microwave?
Family, good night. Thank you for hanging out. Hope tonight was a little better than last. Feeling a little bit better now. More fun. Get into the swing of things.
Until that cheese melts.
Microwave bursts. Gotta love a microwave bananas.
microwave burst of 1 minute.
We just got a slow cooker and had pot roast today. Having cracked chicken tomorrow. Yeah, pot roast are great. I mean, there's so many things you could do with those. So many ideas. I've got two different ones. I can make a whole bunch of shit at one time. 2 slow cookers.
Or less.
Actually, I might have a third one. I'm not sure where it went, though. I think my daughter might have taken it whenever she moved out. Toothpicks add a hickory wood taste. Yeah. I also have a Cuisinart griddler, which I haven't used in a while, but it's pretty nice. I mean, there's even a sear button, so you can, once it says it's ready, you put your steak on there, you close it, and once the sear goes off, it stops cooking at such a high heat and cooks it normal, and then you know, it's good. Good shit. You can also do like those squished sandwiches, paninis, or whatever. I haven't used it in a while. I need to get back into it. Need to actually start cooking real things again.
I'm gonna remove all the toothpicks and let it cool off.
And like use my Instapot, things like that. Oh, fucking filthy.
It's starting to fall apart, but that's all right.
Gross. Time to eat, in other words. 8 hours later.
YouTube, it's your boy King Cobra back
A couple of days ago, we made a cookie mayonnaise burger.
at it with another video. Here at midnight, I'm going to be transferring the homemade mead to a clean bottle.
Raise on those snackster,
While we wait for midnight to hop
sandwich
around,
press things.
I got this bacon cheeseburger that's been made with...
I had a friend in high school that I never seen anyone use some shit like that, and because my mom always cooked a hamburger in a frying pan, and yeah, he brought one of these little press things out and put the meat in there, and however many minutes later,
a chocolate chip cookie and bananas and bacon. You saw the videos, you know what's up. If it's cool enough to pick up and flip like this, yep, it's ready to eat.
God, look at it. It doesn't even move.
Pick up and flip like this.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep, it's ready to eat.
It's hardened.
I commented that the burger looked like shit, but that's just me being critical of my own video.
I would not, I'm not eating that shit.
Someone commented on the video, looks can be deceiving, Cobra. Elvis Presley would be proud. So thank you for commenting that. That boosted my confidence.
That burger should be in a lead box and scanned for radiation.
It's the weekend and I'm slamming beers and I'm like, yeah, let's make ourselves ridiculously unhealthy bacon cheeseburger.
Ugh.
So I want to crack open a Bush Peach Light, take a couple sips.
Jesus, a Bush Peach Light.
And we're going to try a bite of this unhealthy bacon cheeseburger that I have once again crafted for your sick and unhealthy entertainment.
It's fucking filthy.
But this is my shitty attempt at a new bacon cheeseburger with a chocolate chip cookie and some beef.
You had a hard week.
Bananas, Nutella, peanut butter, bacon.
You can barely get through it. I have to get my griddler out and show you guys. I think it's an impressive piece of machinery.
Looks can be deceiving. because that is seriously fucking delicious.
It's not.
Look at that cross section. Isn't that just pretty?
Oh.
The beef is whoa, shit, fuck, falling apart. Medium rare on the beef.
Yeah, palm it like an apple. The closest thing that he's ever been to eating an apple. Is that his audio? That's horrible.
I've consumed half of this sandwich. It's a little sloppy on the presentation, but the taste is phenomenal, dude.
It is not. I promise it's not.
I would serve this burger at my restaurant.
Jesus Christ.
This is just simply decadence. Like, I can feel my arteries hardening and clogging just from eating this burger.
Decadence.
Okay, this burger is really fucking good. I'm not gonna, like, try to toot my own horn, but... Motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, dude. This burger is so good. I might have been a little self-critical when I posted part 4.
You're obviously drunk. No sober person would ever make a burger so disgusting and then rant and rave about how amazing it is.
But after trying a couple bites of it, I'm here for it, dude.
All right, I'm going to go get it. So we're going to put on this for a moment. And in honor, I'll be right back.
You can never know what it's like. Your blood like winter freezes just like ice. And there's a cold and lonely light that shines from you. You'll wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. And did you think this fool could never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could have hoped to win. You're starting down the road and leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down. And if my love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now.
Yep, sounds like the audio's still doing that shit a little bit. Anyways. So, let me go here for a moment. Guess I should get rid of the crowd here. There we are. Turn that on. All right, crowd. Disperse. Disperse, people. Unfortunately, the griddle is broken. The back of it broke off, so I have to just sort of sit this back there, which is the grease catcher. Oh! So, yeah, this is my griddler. Has separate controls for the top versus the bottom. And the plates come off, of course. So you have the choice of using this side or using this side. You could have griddle on one side and flat on the other if you wanted. You could have griddle on both, whatever. And so you can cook it open and only have the bottom one going and, just cook like it's a regular stove. Or you could squeeze it, smush it, whatever. I mean, closing it doesn't necessarily like squish your steak to where it's like making it dry and nasty. Damn thing back together here. Yeah, that is my griddler. Griddler Deluxe. And while I was in there, I figured I'd grab this, show off the Instant Pot, which I thought it was called Instapot. But as you can see, it does not get a whole lot of use. Got like the instruction manuals and shit in there. It has been used, but just not a whole lot. Yeah, they have I guess a smaller version of the griddler. They probably have more than that, but back when I bought it, they had two main versions, the deluxe griddler and then the griddler. Oh. I used to use it a lot. I don't use it as much as I used to. And now that the back part of it broke off, I need to fix it. Should be pretty easy with some sort of Insta weld or something, because this is some sort of aluminum. Because without it, you know where the grease goes. All over my shit.
I didn't let it cool off overnight like I normally do. Just cooled off enough to where I could pick it up, flip it, and eat it.
Cool off overnight.
Oh my god, dude. Compared to lunchtime when I had those hell wings, I ate 2 more off camera. This will make your cavities in your inner child sing with happiness.
The middler.
Okay, YouTube, would I recreate this burger for a party? Absolutely, dude. If you like Nutella, peanut butter, bacon, bananas, mozzarella cheese, chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, great burger for dinner parties.
Stop.
God, that static sound. Awful.
Oh, dude. This needs to be put... Okay, if you could just smell the burger right...
Yeah, JB Weld. I think I actually have some of that, I believe. In the package, so it's not even like I gotta worry about it being too old.
Right now, that needs to be an air freshener, I swear to God.
Oh, filthy. Just knowing there's mayonnaise on there.
But I wanted to give y'all a review of it.
Blech.
This would be a great burger to serve at a Halloween party because people are used to like getting candy and stuff around Halloween time. You know, when I serve this burger at a Halloween party, absolutely. If you're not allergic to bananas, bacon,
nuts,
mozzarella, beef, white bread,
chocolate.
You want to have one of those days where it's like, I don't give a fuck about the calories. It's a cheat day, man. This is like
Halloween parties. You order pizza. I mean, because nobody wants to cook shit when it's Halloween. You're getting shit all ready. You're getting ready to answer the door and all that crap. You order a pizza. Nice and easy. Handheld stuff.
Like cheat day perfection. You gotta treat yourself every once in a while. Life is too goddamn short. But YouTube, look at that burger. Medium rare.
You know who couldn't make a burger like that, I bet, is that Jet Franzen guy. I bet you he can't make a damn thing in the kitchen. He would starve if his mother didn't make his Hot Pockets for him.
Barely medium rare. That's how I like my burgers.
Burgers? I don't like my burgers burnt, but I can't eat a medium rare burger. If I were to grind the meat myself and add the fat and you know, actually know where the ground beef came from, somewhat, maybe. But when it's just some ground beef I bought in a package, that shit needs to be cooked all the way for me. I do not like seeing pink or red inside of a hamburger. Shit's just nasty. So tonight, before the stream, I had a headache I had mentioned. I was actually considering doing this because I actually got it set up and ready. Got it connected, but then couldn't really figure out anything I could actually do. Could watch YouTube videos, but what the hell? So I need to go back through it and find something useful to do with it. Some decent game or something to play. Not just fumble around. Fumble around watching or looking through my apps and stuff. I've only played a couple of games with it. And those weren't all that wonderful, but the cave crawler was decent enough. Oh, mayonnaise cookie burger. So filthy. Anyhow, what else do we have tonight? Is this guy still alive? Make dirt brownies with gummy worms. Descent, I remember that game. Yep, I remember that shit. It just sucks that you have to like put it on to actually use it. It's like there's no way to just like click on something and just get it going before it's time to put the headset on. I don't think there was anything else in the list that was worth watching. Nothing, films her husband doing the unthinkable. Some more Barry. Diocletian Records. Talking about big cats. Contrary to how he looks right now, Carmex isn't gay. Why is this not playing? Not wanting to work. I'll shut it down. Open up a new one. See if this will work. There we go.
Hello, I'm Mr. C.
Mr. See you later and get the fuck out of Barry's video.
And this is Barry. Yes, of course.
Karmic gay.
He's going to talk about big cats.
Hello viewers, back to you again. I done a video yesterday on snakes, then spiders. I was going to do one on big cats today, in the wild. Well, I'll begin here. Anyway, funny enough, did you know here in England that you would think there's no big cats, but there's supposed to be big cats in England. One is called the lynx,
and another one's called the puma. What you call the puma, and if you spot one, it's a very, very rare sight to spot a lynx or a puma in England. Tigers are Indian. What you call tigers, they're Indian.
I've heard of them.
They got the red.
I think
the red and white colours.
Yeah.
There's still quite a few left in the wild, I think.
In England, yeah.
And they prey for antelope and stuff like that, and wildebeest and stuff. Then you got the lions with the great big mane over them, and they hunt for zebra, warthogs, wildebeest, and they hunt in packs sometimes. The lions. Then you've got the lionesses, and they're hungry cats as well. They're always on the lookout for their dinner, which is zebra, wildebeest, and out there they got like banks in the sand out there, and it's full up with water. Of course, the wildebeest try and get across. You got all the crocodiles. They snap and snap and snap, and they catch the wildebeest going across. Then you've got the panther, and that's from the rainforest, and that lies in logs, and that hunts probably a warthog. Warthog does panther cats.
Yeah, he's doing it a lot. He's doing a stream about cats.
Then you got, which I don't like, are hyenas, because they're mean things, hyenas, and they hunt in a pack of about 15 hyenas, and they actually known to take the lions scraps of kill, which the lions and the other ones have killed, and the hyenas are like vultures. They eat all the scraps like and everything. And then you've got the cheetah. Now, the cheetah's been known to reach up to, I think, 96 miles an hour on its feet.
Which, as we know, is nothing compared to Barry on a mountain bike, who can go 110 miles an hour on a mountain bike.
So fast that they've got more chance of catching the prey, but they grab them by the neck, bring them down, and that's the cheetah. That can reach up to 96 miles an hour on its feet.
But when it walks on its hands, it's much faster.
Then you've got the snow mountain, and they sort of like go up mountains, preying the goat, what you call goats, and they go up the slope, down the slope, up the slope, and you're watching it, and that's the snow mountain big cat. Anyway,
snow mountain big cat. You can look that up all you want, but don't try to even ask about his claim of 110 mile an hour mountain biking, because that's true. Barry's work. Barry does work?
Hello, my name's Alan, and Barry.
Alan, you need to fuck the fuck off.
He's down here. He's going to talk.
No need for douse him in Barry's video.
Talk about jobs he's done in his youth.
Hello, YouTube viewers. Yeah, I was going to talk about previous work that I've done, because you couldn't think about anything else to talk about, really.
Here's where he's going to tell you how many murders he has committed.
Starting from a lot of my family worked on the council, see? And my granddad had his own tractor. My dad had a brand new lorry every week. A brand new truck every week. Lorry. And we used to grit the roads in the winter time when it was frosty and snowing. They're on call at night time, and they wake up, the tractor comes out, fills the gritting lorries up, and you go out in a gritting lorry and grit the snowy roads and all that. And I've done quite a bit of that, and as I say, my dad had a new lorry almost once every week.
Now, he got a new mountain bike every month. You should find that video, because that one was that was like one of the best videos I've ever seen. I think it's probably his most popular video. No, but it's this one, though. There's some wild shit in this one.
Is it recording, Alan? Hello, viewers. It's Barry again. You can see me properly. Hard to know what to talk about. I was gonna talk about my time being born in North London.
Yes, that was all the cats that exist. And now, I hope you're not using a pen, because that shit might run out. You might need to just get a couple of extras, because there's some wild shit coming up.
In North London. Yeah, well, I started smoking at a young age.
Is Barry the fucking man? Yes, it says. Yes. He started smoking at a young age. But where does he get the cigarettes? Does he smoke more than 15 cigarettes a day?
I mean, when I was young, well, not that young, but when I was young, the shopkeeper used to give you 15 cigarettes for free a day. For free a day, 15 cigarettes.
The shopkeeper gave out to the kids 15 cigarettes per day for free. And you wonder why people like Jet and all these other broccoli heads think things are so bad today, because this guy Barry running around spilling all the beans about how great it was when he was a kid.
Cigarettes. But no, when I was a toddler, I used to have stabilisers. I used to go up and down the motorway, so somewhat much.
When he was a toddler, he had stabilizers. Now he's on the motorway, which I assume he's still a toddler.
He was playing chicken with the cars, like.
He was playing chicken with the cars.
And I grew up as a teenager.
He grew up as a teenager.
And I was on the motorway playing chicken with the cars.
He was on the motorway playing chicken with the cars as a teenager. And how much time have you spent on the motorway playing chicken?
Most of my life, really. Faster than...
So again, most of his life, he's been on the motorway playing chicken.
Than a speeding bullet, really.
He's faster than a speeding bullet.
Faster than a speeding bullet, really. Faster than a speeding bullet. And I must have been picked up on thousands of cameras, to tell you.
You think so, but cameras aren't that fast. Sometimes, hell, some video cameras only get 60 frames per second. And if you're going faster than a speeding bullet, I don't think you would get caught. I don't think they would see you.
Truth. Absolutely travelling so fast, you wouldn't believe it. I've been known to clock 110 miles an hour.
110.
On my mountain bike.
110 miles an hour on his mountain bike. That's going uphill.
110 miles an hour on my mountain bike.
In the snow. Both ways. To and from, I assume, brain surgeon school.
But it was that much years ago. And, well enough, as I went here and there, they put a statue up there, what you call a statue. And
yeah, there's just things called statues that they put up to commemorate Barry.
Yeah, I mean, well, having said that, I used to have a new mountain bike once every month, really. Once every month, really. Then some good bikes.
So he was sponsored by mountain bikes the sport.
Some bad bikes, some good bikes. But I half get through my mountain bikes. But yeah, I picked up my thousands of cameras and fastened the speeding bullet, and they put a statue up there. They put a statue up there. My dad was very kind. He used to drive vans, what you call vans.
So there's these things. They're called vans. Hopefully he will expand on that, because I'm not really sure.
And we used to go back and forth in the shop, bit of some chips and a sausage. He never seen me without tobacco.
Never seen him without tobacco.
Always bought me a bottle of drink every day. And that was every day. He never missed out a day on me, you know. Dad, I've run out of tobacco. Right up the shops, you know. Get me 10 or 20.
Does he not, like, scold you because you already smoked the free 15 cigarettes you were given that morning by the shopkeeper?
Cigarettes, a pouch of tobacco. But them days a lot cheaper, and you get more for your money, you know. And
Mountain Bike of the Month
I had a bit
Club.
of a psycho cousin, to tell you the truth.
He had a bit of a psycho cousin. Like I said this before, I hate to reuse my joke, but so does your cousin.
He was a bit of a psycho. He used to travel fast in cars.
Trek begged him
he
to
used
ride.
to go 90, 100 miles an hour down the 30-mile-an-hour zone.
And of course, he's going 110, so he just passed him like he's not even fucking moving.
And he frightened the death out of me, he did. And stuff like that. But yeah, it's a very nice part of the world where I'm from in North London. Very, very nice part of the world.
Cut them down to your size.
I did eventually move to the countryside from London. And that's another nice part of the world, really nice. Well, I had a 2-bedroom luxury apartment, but I did.
2-bedroom luxury apartment with fish and chips, tobacco, and bikes. Yep. All sponsored. All sponsors.
I did lose it all.
He lost it all. Lost all the whores, everything. Because you know Barry fucks.
I've actually spent living outside 12 years on the street. 12 years on the street living out.
Now that's on the actual street, like not just seeing homeless. He lived in the street. He had his bed there, chair.
Outside. Anyway, it's hard to know what to talk about. Anyway, this is a Barry program. Thanks for listening. Goodbye. Bye.
A Barry program. I love Barry. I need more Barry. I don't know when the last Barry video was. I don't like when they make Barry shave. He doesn't look right. He looks unhinged right here. Barry Burton. I don't know who this guy is, but it's, I guess, from about 10 hours ago. Hope nothing has happened to Barry. Nobody wants to see any of this shit. We want Barry. Fucking weirdo. There's Barry. A song for spring. So as of a month ago, Barry is still with us. And I guess he sings.
Hello, this is Alan Barry Show. We're going to talk about...
No. It is not the Alan and Barry Show. Fuck right off, Alan.
About spring, but Barry wants to sing a song.
Well, I'm not gonna talk about spring and the bling there. I'm gonna sing a song. I'm gonna sing some sort of love song.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, turd hurler. Not on the sidewalk, not in a tent, in the fucking road. In the middle. Not with the street either. He's going sideways, so you got to go around him.
Some sort of love song from Barry Ann.
Both lanes.
Everywhere that I go, I love you. Don't you know? I love me and I love you too. You know that I always will. You know that I always care. You know that I love you, baby, and you won't go away. I love you so. I need you in my life.
It's like he's singing the song directly to me.
I'm so crazy over you. You are my everything. I love you so. Yes, I do. I love you. And baby, you love me. Can't you see? Everything is so free. Wild and beautiful. Oh, can't you see? I love you like you love me. Everything together forever. Oh, can't you see? You're my only one. You care for me. I care for you. And you care for me. Go on and on and on and on and on and on.
Like the song.
Every time I sing my song, I love you. You care for me. I love you. You see, I love.
Yeah, this is the last face and song many streetwalkers experienced before they met an untimely end. Yeah, I bet Barry could definitely kill somebody. So what do you guys think of that song? I mean, it won a lot of Grammys, I know. Some people would say that it is...
It's the worst thing ever.
But I'm not one of those people. But, you know.
Love you true. I love you so. Don't you know what you mean to me? Everything you see to me. I love you forevermore. I need you. You are my girl. Everything is wonderful and everything is beautiful. We go on and on forever.
All right, I see Walnut Grove doing this, and yeah, they make it so easy. They think anybody can do it, so I'm gonna fucking try it. I'm stealing this song, and I'm gonna remix it somehow. I'm gonna go into FL Studio or whatever sounds like I know what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna make this into a song. If I can get away with AI doing it for me, I will. And I will lie and say that I didn't use it. All right, let's get this going. Sing this to Charlie. Charlie's heard it. Come on. Anyways, I'll let that finish its thing.
Forever and ever, can't you see? You're my darling Heather. Everything what you mean to me and everything that I mean to you. Can't you see? You're so beautiful. I love you so. Don't you know? I love you so. I need you for forevermore. I love you. Don't run away. You're my baby. You drive me crazy. I love you so. I really do. You're my baby girl. You belong to me. I belong to you. You belong to me. Can't you see? Everything's so beautiful.
Meatloaf's cousin.
On and on, and on and on, and on and on, and on and on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to add some background music, do some remixing.
Here we go. Take my hand. We're going on and on forevermore. You're my baby blue. Oh, can't you see? I love you so. You belong to me. Won't you marry me? I'll marry you.
Getting serious.
We get married in church. Everything we do. I love you so. I need you, girl. You're my wonderful. You're my beautiful. Anyway, I'm trying to chat together anyway.
Right. Don't fucking interrupt. Look at that shit. Alan's going to get his ass kicked. I have to go over there and do it myself. Fucking dousing looking motherfucker, blowing fire and stuff. No, it ain't gonna work with me. Ragtime gal might work, yeah. Barry might demand compensation. I'll use a Jedi mind trick on him. It'd be alright. So I haven't checked to see if there's any posts. Like maybe, nope, he doesn't do posts at all. Waiting for Jesus. Ah. Be hitting the right hands, yep. I think so too. life in the negative lane, you'll see this. I'll be gone. I see so many of these. All these I'm dead videos. My last day of high school in '98 before cell phones.
Yeah, I like that.
The camera. Thanks. Who's the big spoon out of the two? Tall in the kitchen. No. Oh, Harry. Awful. Awful.
We're going to start off by putting your favorite cereal, Fruit Loops, Cocoa Krispies, Special K with your strawberries, of course your Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries, Lucky Charms, Tyga, Tony the Tyga. They're great.
I got my bought it at the 5 time. Played it till my thinking was the summer of.
Okay.
This is flying off the shelf.
See, that's what I was trying to do with my monitors with the Burnout Paradise. I finally got it to work, but it's not worth it. I have to force this monitor to be 1080p and then force it to work as one monitor. Instead of having three separate, it works as one, and it just doesn't work for anything else other than that game. I got to do all that setup just to do that, and it's not worth it. The bad lip reading people could make a masterpiece.
Oh, come on.
I think is that Microsoft Flight Simulator?
Too short. They couldn't land. There we have a road. Now we are in Åker. That's the sawmill. Can I do it? Yeah, of course. Oh. Whoa.
Holy marbles! All right, come on, out! Christ alive!
This is the most fun thing you can do in GTA 5. Okay, we're going to put that to the test. I'm going to sue you if it's not.
You picked the wrong guy. Dipshit! It's on, Shaw!
Sneed! Hope you're having a great Friday, my friend. Yep, we got a UIS stream before GTA 6. Of course, we have a UIS stream every night. Every goddamn night. At least for the past 6 or 7 weeks, I think. We are back, absolutely. Glad to have you back. So I don't agree that this is the most fun thing to do in GTA 5. I think there probably are more fun things to do than just commit murder, basically.
going? Good. How are you?
There's better ways to murder someone in GTA 5. What?
I would like to purchase. How much?
Looks like these are 90 cents a piece.
Terribly sorry, little boy. It's
Virtual live streamers, and I'm one of them, yes. Trolling players as a fake cow. I mean, that's from the movie Top Secret. You could be a cow in GTA 5. God, again with the goth girl thing? Why is that a thing anymore?
Process of blowing up to lead me to different paths, and that's because memories unfold how you want them to be. You got me in a retro.
Older video where they used dashcam video as samples and converted GTA 5 video into what looks like a real-time dashcam. Yeah, the goth chicks keep finding me. And the one that's always showing up is not even a real goth chick. It's just makeup. I don't think I have seen see dash cam. GTA style police dash cam, GTA 5 car crash. GTA 5 10 years ago, so that might be what you're talking about. A little older. Let's see, GTA 5 body cam. Oh, yes, body cam. I have that game. Yeah, we have that. Let me look here real quick. Yeah, we've got that. Come on. Yeah, good old body cam. I'm gonna play RuneScape. I don't think I've played that before. Need a chill wood cutting stream. Yeah, I got too many damn games. All right, let me fix my camera here. There we go. If it's gonna play, come on. There we go. Now it's doing something. Where's the audio? There it is. There we go. That's better. And so this game is almost all, you know, online stuff. But you can do zombies, which is player versus environment. Let's see. I just want to do like a regular level or something, just to show. Upgrade, worn house, Russian building, airsoft, bomb house, paintball, the back rooms. That's nice. This is their version of a loading screen. Loading screen. Gas station bathroom simulator. So anyways, yeah, this is body cam. I don't know if there's anybody in here, if they have bots. I think it's... You know, I probably shouldn't have picked the back rooms. Yeah, I want to, I'll play like a quick little, like we did right here, but in... Let's see, Russian building? Rome. We'll do that one. Actually looks like something that actually looks real, so it really looks like body cam footage. Let me out of here. I didn't really think it would let me do that.
Welcome to Deathmatch. The first player to make 30 kills wins.
So yeah, this can look really good. And I'm dead. I thought I was playing alone. I guess not. Come on, I shot the fuck out of him. Anyways, I'm not really planning to play this damn game. Just want to show off a little bit of body cam. Super high-end hardware. And I'm not even sure if it's all the way up or not. My graphics are set to ultra. The AMD is off because I don't have an AMD. Anywho. That is body cam. It sucks for the other game, though. There was another game that was introduced, and everybody went ape shit about it. And then body cam beat them to the punch. And that game was, let's see, it's down here somewhere. And there's been no word about it. Unrecord. And now this is what body cam looks like sometimes, but this is fucking great. And it just never got released.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
So anyways, that looks damn good. Remember seeing on record back in the day. Yeah, I don't remember when it was. Let me see. It was added 1/9/2024. So it's been a good 2 years since we even added it to this list. And still nothing to be announced. And then fucking body cam beat it to the punch. Let's see. Body cam came out June 7th, 2024. And when it first came out, it really stunk because it was only like one level. It had a training area and then like that one like barn kind of place. But they've added a whole bunch of shit. And they've added stuff where you can play single player. The zombie levels, stuff like that. So yeah, this came out June 7, 2024. About 5 or 6 months after Unrecord was announced. Looked like Ukraine war footage. So yeah, that's nice. Nice.
Welcome back to Body Cam. This might be one of the most real.
Yeah, it's a lot like Don't Breathe. Is another one of those body cam looking games. Don't Scream. We played this, goddamn, back in October 2024. And it was so basic. It was like a plane crash. I didn't have a very good video card at the time. And so they had a lot of stuff to it. And now this day it looks, and it really does look just like this. It looks like you are on, like you're holding a VHS camera. Yeah, Unreal 5 is the shit. So yeah, that's actual game footage. And I guess now they have a Don't Scream Together, which you can play. Yeah. Don't Scream Existing Owners Bundle. You can buy it for $4. Oh, so it's co-op. Okay. And I guess that this game is on consoles now. There was a Halo mod that came out. VR, yeah. He's quitting because he's going to get sued. Yeah, there's a couple of decent games that I've thought about playing in VR that I actually have. Squadrons is one of them. Rogue Squadrons. Or not Rogue Squadrons, just Star Wars Squadrons. Has a VR mode. Can I type just VR? Will it show me which ones I have? No, I guess it's just the games that have the word VR in it. But The Room is a VR game. There's a couple of other ones. Microsoft Flight Simulator is another one that's you can play in VR. Brutalistic, which that is a nothing but VR game. Thought about playing it on stream, but it's pretty graphic, bloody, but it's cartoony as well. So I don't really know if we get in trouble for it. We could just do like Nilet and get that VR chat, make myself a furry and run around the place, pretending to be a sheepdog or some shit like that. And this is a nice game we've been playing a lot of recently. Up to 69 minutes of it. Cuckold Simulator. But that's premium programming. We can't play that on a regular night. Oof. What time is it anyways? 11:30. We've been live for almost 4 hours. I think the coolest game to come out when I was a teenager was Brutal Legend. I don't know if I remember that. Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend. $15. Came out in 2013. Okay, I kind of remember that. I remember that. I think it came out on PlayStation 3. Judas Priest references. Well, I might as well just go on back over to the It reminded me of Full Throttle. The main character, this guy right here. Is there a video for it? Is it okay? There's a video. Skipped over the entire video.
Out of the darkness comes an evil that will destroy us all. Out of the light comes a roadie.
Bring on the impalement.
Armed with the power of metal and destined to become a legend.
Armed with the power of metal.
It's time to sound the battle cry.
Did have Jack Black or doing something in it? But we have Full Throttle, I believe. No? I guess it must just be on PlayStation that I have it. So yeah, this is Full Throttle remastered. I know I played it on stream before though.
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
I ain't putting my mouth on that.
You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah.
And if some cash doesn't
That's
come our
how
way
it looked
soon,
in the
we're
old days right there. And you can play the classic version. I may have to buy this again.
in big trouble.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
I don't know though. I know I played it on stream and I have it on PlayStation, but I was using a mouse that night, and so I don't know where in the hell. I mean, maybe it was on Xbox. Maybe it was part of the Game Pass. But I sure as shit played it somewhere. Oh, typing Xbox and Xbox. Okay, so it is on Game Pass, so he must have played it at some point. It doesn't show anywhere. Anyways. But yeah. $15? We'll see. God damn. $291 for a bunch of shit. And Brutal Legend is part of that. Double Fine Productions. Which, I guess, Brutal Legend by the same people. So there's probably a reason they kind of look alike. So there you go. We made a connection. GOG has the remaster for $2.99. Didn't they make Psychonauts? It looks like they've made every goddamn game in the world. There's 28 games in this bundle. I think, yeah, a lot of it's soundtracks too. Yes, they did Psychonauts. And yeah, they're throwing a lot of soundtracks in here. I don't think that's worth it. GOG has the remaster. What's a GOG? Is that the Xbox handheld? Anyways, I don't know. Don't know. Goodoldgames.com. Well, we'll check that out. Get over here to this. Good old games. All right, put that there. Put this here. Ever played Dawn of War? I've not played that before. Let's see. Full Throttle. $2.99. Damn. That's not bad. I have to sign up for, I don't have an account there, but I will sign up because I mean, I'll probably be able to start it through Stream or through Steam like I can any game, really. There's a couple of games that I've bought on some other sites that aren't Steam games that I can run through Steam, so. Quip's wife's credit card. Yep. Hell yeah. So let's see. Where is... Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to check that out. That's a really good discount. I mean, sometimes Steam has some really good discounts as well, but not today as far as Full Throttle goes. But then again, now that I think about it, $2.99 is pretty cheap, but free is also pretty cheap. That's even better. But I can't remember if the Full Throttle they had on here was the remaster or the regular edition. Okay, so it is the remastered edition. So that's even better. Go ahead and install it right now. Hell yeah. Oh, last physical copy of a game I bought was Gears of War 3 Midnight Release. Last physical game I bought. I think there was a PlayStation 5 game that was like on clearance that I bought. Never played it, but I still bought it. Yeah, I did a lot of that when I was younger. Like when I drove to the midnight release for Mortal Kombat 2. And that was a long goddamn time ago. Mortal Kombat 2 on Super Nintendo, which had blood. Everybody may remember. Mortal Kombat 1 had no blood in it on the Super Nintendo version. There was no blood code. There was nothing. It was just sweat. Blah, 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 blah. But it was so much better than the Genesis version. The Genesis version I thought sucked, but it had the blood code. Yeah, Genesis had the blood code. But then part 2 came out. There was no blood code. It was just blood everywhere, right off the bat. It was great. Love that fucking game. I got so good at Mortal Kombat 2, I always used Liu Kang, and I would play and had always had my one finger always holding down the charge button for the bicycle kick. And just play all the time with my finger on that button so that I could immediately just take it off whenever I needed to, whenever anyone got too close to me, and just unleash that bicycle kick out of nowhere. Great fucking game. Yeah, the Game Genie could do something with it, yeah. Playing God of War and took the PlayStation for a week. And let's see, that was, when did Mortal Kombat 2? Because I was not a child when that came out either. Let's see, Mortal. Damn. If I had to guess, I would say 95? 90. Not video game. Ah, Jesus Christ. '94. So September 9, 1994. Yeah, so I was 19. Yeah. Good shit. Yeah, pretty much. All kinds of peen pics. Oof. Oh, and most of my videos are too. Tons of shit. Less than a month old. You'll get there one day. You're old as hell, just like me. Everything hurts. All right, guys. It is pushing midnight. My eyes are starting to cross. Getting that drunk thing where one eye is starting to close. Like SHP. Eating noodles, one eye open. And I'm not even drinking. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. We do have that Modelo fruity punch beer that we need to partake in. No Sneed, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. And that goes for everybody. Enox, World Skipper, Cringe Minion. Who else did we have recently? Of course, Piss Wife. Good to have you around as always. Harry Callahan. Turd Hurdler. Great to see you all, as always. World Skipper. Heretic Fringe. Enox. Everybody. Have a great evening. And we'll do it again tomorrow. Good night. Actually, we might do it tomorrow during the day for video games. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe full throttle.
Where the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 2 and all the freaks come out on the air? Where the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 2 and all the freaks come out on the air? When you're on the air. the reason for breathing. Goodbye Hollywood and hello Cleveland. I didn't tell my girl I was leaving. Packed my bags, jumped in the Lincoln. Suicide doors, more to the meaning. 4 on the floor, 3 on the tree end. I'm doing speed on the 405 freeway. Officer, give a white boy some leeway. Downtown with the he say, she say, don't mean nothing cause the he, she's cliche. Downtown where your dreams just DK. 40 for a 5, 20 for a BJ. But uptown they play my CDs. Girls wanna fuck me, boys wanna be me. She said, and smiled in a special way. Where the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 2 and all the freaks come out on the air? When you're on the air. I'm gonna keep on creeping. Latchkey kids getting high all weekend. Looking past the hood of my Fleetwood. Jesus on the dash and the king on the speaker. You can find me in the back of the theater like Pee Wee Harmon, holding my wiener. I ain't seen it since the milk went bad, and I didn't mean to beat us what I told her dad. Round town is a stone cold fact. Apollon got a gun in his lap. Round town you can hear the claps when I take the stage and shake my ass. Out of town you can feel the heat when my bus pulls up and steals your freaks. Out of town you can feel the noise. Come on girls, rock your boys. Where the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 2 and all the freaks come out on the air? When you're on the air. When the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 2 and all the freaks come out on the air? When you're on the air. Now I'm gonna speak on freedom. Do what you like. Fuck other people that tell you what you're supposed to do. About your girl, do me, and you do you. Now kick rocks before you get shot in the back of the head that you heard was pop. Goes the weasel cause the weasel smoke rock. Hypodermic needle paramedic on the block. Chop the body up, drop it off the dock. Why you got to go and call the motherfucking cop? It's too late, baby, could have been great, but you had to go and stab me in the back with a steak knife. Late nights, waste away. Chain smoking till the drapes turn gray. Cocaine helps me face the day, and then the pills wash the pain away. I won't be blamed for your mistakes. Burned at the stake, for God's sake. Where the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 2 and all the freaks come out on the air? When you're on the air. When the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 2 and all the